Welcome back, Koala Team. You guys have just left the establishment. On the outside, an abandoned factory. On the inside, a super fucking awesome and dope, old school superhero hideout filled with the super suits that hang up and poles that fling you out so you guys can go on your patrols. Basically everything that I think Koala Team really aspires in a hero team. And I think more importantly, considering none of you guys know Guardian, nor the Knights, nor the handprint, or anything really about anything, I think the biggest part about this isn't meeting Marcus or anything. It's that Marcainne has had a hero team. Not this Marcainne. Very, very far derivation of it, but still a hero team nonetheless. As you guys, what?
With a bad fate.
Yeah, around 3:30, I believe. Head back.
Yeah, head straight to the concert.
Yeah. As Evelyn, you've been messaged to ask if you could help with setting up for the concert due to Tiana's predicament. Do either one of you join her?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. As you guys, does Sunny? Do you guys invite Sunny? Like Kane? Because Kane can help set up.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Can? I have broken arms.
Or you're just around us as a friend.
Tiana has it set up where she can move everything onto carts.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Or you could just come hang out. You've been invited nonetheless.
Yeah.
Kane sees the invitation in the text and has been pretty radio silent the rest for all of today, and just kind of looks at it and kind of taps with his thumb the text to speech, and just goes, I think we'll miss this one, but I'll catch you guys on the next one to help. Working on some stuff right now. Kane is going to take this time to be looking for good lawyers.
Smart. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Please roll me an investigation check. With a -4 penalty because of your dyslexia.
That's not good. And investigation, you mean search?
Yes.
Oh no. That puts me to a -1.
Fuck, loser.
Have I really got to do it?
Yeah, because you have points drawback for dyslexia, right?
I do.
Yeah,
actually, no, I don't.
Huh. If you could make it a -1 drawback on your character sheet, not a PowerPoint.
Basically fucked.
Because I will do this throughout the campaign where I'll give you a -4.
Great. Yeah. No, I love it.
Makes sense. Being illiterate
Which reminds me, I forget that
textbook.
everything's done in 4s in this game. I want to update Hop's sheet to be -4s on his dice.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
This game is really weird with -4s. I mean, I guess
It's weird that he uses that as the standard.
Yeah.
It is strange.
It's
Maybe
cool,
it felt -5 is too punishing.
I guess.
Well, if you think about it, one rank
Lawrence, is there a mechanical pencil over there?
skills is 4 points.
Is there a pencil?
So it's just
A
taking
mechanical
one rank.
pencil over
Exactly. And that's
Not that I can see, not that I can feel on the desk.
there? Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm just not sure why it uses 4 for that as well. I still feel like 5 is more intuitive.
I think it'd feel weird.
Yes. But what did you roll? If you rolled yet?
I have not rolled.
Okay.
I have not rolled.
I can't believe that wasn't in character sheet yet. No, because I will intend on using this.
It was just something I decided about the character, but I appreciate, and I was always going to make a point of in combat, or if anything, if Kane's the guy who's got to look at the computer and read.
I think you've done a very good job, but if I'm going to ask you to be subtracting things, I would like it to also give you something.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes.
That is a natural 20.
Wow.
For a 19?
For critical success, but it technically is a 19.
Yeah.
But it is a natural 20 if anybody wants to double check. And look, it's right there. It's that guy. Right there.
Nice.
Right there. Can you see it? Can you see? Can you
Nope,
confirm
I'm
that it's
dyslexic.
natural 20? Oh no! Take PowerPoint.
I'm gonna.
You like
as a natural 20 for a total of 19.
19, yeah.
Still a natural 20 though. That is very impressive. You do manage to find a very, very good lawyer. An attorney in practice by the name of Anthony Adams. He is...
Good alliteration. I like this guy.
He is the best lawyer you found that isn't exorbitant. He is still very pricey and technically out of your budget. He does have a free consultation though. But he does, as most lawyers do in Marcainne, specialize with superhero stuff. Particularly, what he specializes in is not quite what you're looking for, but those affected by superheroes or superhero fights or superhero accidents. That being said, this specific situation is still something that he has experience in, or at least has done before. Yeah.
I book a appointment with him.
Yes.
I'll do it for if I can get one in for tomorrow for Friday.
Tomorrow's pretty early.
Tomorrow's pretty early.
Go ahead and roll me a
luck check.
50 DC on a D100.
Okay. So I want to get a 50
50%,
or higher.
yeah, 50 or lower. 50 or lower.
Oh, 50 or lower. Okay, got it. No, it's a 57.
57.
Yeah.
You were not able to get him for Friday.
That's
but
right. That's
when
right.
are you available next week? Same time on Friday?
Kane is available all of next week. He can't go to work right now.
Awesome. Then
Kane can't work anywhere right now. All of his jobs require that he has functioning arms.
that is true. On Wednesday of next week.
Wednesday of next week. Sweet, got it.
8 a.m. sharp.
So Wednesday of next week. I gotta map out what that is. Whoop. Today's Thursday. And Friday's the 30th. There are 31 days in August.
Hold on.
I think August only has 30 days in it.
30, yeah.
30?
No,
Okay.
31.
31.
Sorry.
Really? Oh, God damn it, I knew it!
Sorry, July was 31, so I thought...
Yeah.
So...
Is it September that has 30 days in it?
September has 30, November has 30.
Yeah, okay.
It's October 31st.
Oh, God damn it.
Skip one,
Mm-hmm.
August.
Yeah, so it's currently August 29th. You got in a meeting for September the 4th.
Thank you. That's the math I was trying to do. Just, Kane does tell you guys that, like, if we could meet on the weekend to talk.
By the way,
he would
can I
prefer
know
that.
what your budget is for this?
Well, Kane is trying his apps. He's putting everything. Not because that would go against my flaw. He's not putting any of his money for Aaron. But that does mean that I'm willing to put the rest of my money. That means pulling straight out of savings.
And what is your budget?
I have.
Yeah, and if it's easier, you can give me like a preferred amount plus max amount I'm willing to spend.
Preferred amount would be $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Max amount is $7,000.
Okay.
Kane cannot do more than $7,000. That is as much money as he has.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You like this guy. I'll explain it more if we get to that appointment. But you like this guy because while he does do superhero accents, he particularly represents people who superheroes have affected.
Mm-hmm.
That means
Love that.
He's regularly against Klein.
Yes.
All the time.
Huge. Love that, actually.
He doesn't usually represent superheroes, but he is usually always against Klein. Because, yeah, what the fuck? Who the fuck else?
Adams?
Yeah. Spelled how you would think.
A-U-N.
Ooh. Anthony.
Anyways,
Anthony.
Anthony Arnold.
you guys get that? Jet, Boombox, are you guys heading to help set up?
Yep.
And you were leaving the band early to go to school?
Yep, heading out about like 5:30 to
Or
get
are you
there at
guys
6.
staying for the concert?
Yep.
Awesome.
Jet probably dips off a little early to start patrolling.
Sure, yeah. Okay, as all of you guys get at the place early. It's the same place that they've been doing on Thursday nights, as you guys help set up. It goes by pretty quickly as there are 4 of you. And all of you guys have superpowers to varying degrees that could be helpful, except for maybe Boombox. Yeah. Maybe you just jump across the stage. I don't know.
Boombox, is this loud?
Hospital.
Honestly.
Just take off my headphones first. Then I'll really does it.
Anyways, but eventually the band shows up as Sam walks up to you.
Hi.
Hey, where have you been?
Doing a lot. Like a lot.
Like a lot?
Yeah, you know, you met Kane, right? He was in a bus accident with...
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was at the hospital for a while with him.
What?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. It's just his arms are a little...
Is he still in the hospital?
No, he's...
When did he get into a bus crash?
Last week.
Yeah.
Like last week. It was some major like bruises along his ribs, and like he had, I think, a hairline fracture in his arm and stuff like that.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be fine. But I've been doing that in the flower shop and the park and the homeless shelter, and also helping my dad with a few things, like basically being an errand girl, and then so much.
No, I get it. You're good. You're good. We've been busy too with the band and stuff. Hey Tay, what's up with the making Frankie do all the work on the weekends?
I got told by a doctor I should decrease my power usage. Yeah,
That sucks.
it's not fun.
I honestly thought you just got busy, like did an extracurricular at school or something.
No, I mean, yes, I have, but also no, that's not why. It's, yeah.
How's college going?
Pretty difficult, actually. It's a lot to keep up with. I've got like 7 classes I've got to keep up with.
Awful.
It's a lot, yeah. But it's going pretty well, all things considered. Staying up in first ward's really weird. It's just so not 12th ward. It's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're like aliens.
Yeah, that's very different. I'm not really used to it.
Jet from the other side of the room.
Yeah, so
They're like, what?
Makes so much sense.
No, it's like a whole different world up there.
Yeah. I try to come down here. It's
So
nice to be
are you
down
like
here.
never gonna use your powers?
As little as possible, yeah. Or until they figure out how to fix the issue. It's unclear.
Yo, Ev, did you see the plant girl on the news?
yes, I've started paying more attention to
She's
that.
like super strong now.
Is she?
Yeah, she starts pulling out her
Yeah,
phone,
yeah,
like pulling
actually.
up news clips.
Watching my, because everyone has been avoiding the news broadcast, and I'm now forced to watch.
I will say Sam and Kane don't have many interactions. Sam has received a text recently from Kane saying, "Have you seen how fucking sick this hero is?" And it is paradise. That's like full trees. That shit's crazy.
I'm surprised you're not more into her.
No, it's just I've never been really into superheroes, and that it's just I know clients like has so many of them, and I'm like I keep up
When they
with
do a
this.
meet and greet, we should go. Maybe she could sponsor like your mom's shop.
We should absolutely. That'd be so imagine the publicist, like oh my gosh, that'd be so great.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. She like swings around the 12 word bunch, doesn't she? Maybe I'll see her around, like just like broach the topic, or maybe
I mean, they have to do a meet and greet.
they
soon.
have to at some point.
They're like really popular. I'm gonna get some of the first tickets.
Absolutely.
How much would they be?
I don't know. They shouldn't be that expensive, right? I mean, they're not like the Six or like any like super like really popular. They're really popular here in 12th Ward, but like it's
Oh, but they're fucking Quality Hills. They got a catchy ass name. They're from here.
yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Okay. Sam walks up to the 3 of you guys. Hey guys, if I buy me and Ev tickets to the Quality meet and greet, that's totally gonna happen. Would you guys want any?
I would really love to. I, however,
fucking smiling. You're like, I can't say no.
I have school and work, and it's
Okay, a meet and greet takes like 30 minutes. And like you only get to see them for like a minute.
that's fair enough.
I
I just
talk to them.
What?
So, like, stick up.
I don't know. There's a plant one.
Yeah.
I think she's the coolest. Dropkick Daniel. You can meet him and make fun of him, I guess.
Why would you want to
What?
meet a hero just to make fun of them?
I think a lot of people do that with a lot of heroes.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually not that weird.
Yeah.
Damn. Almost sounds tempting. Wasn't a waste of half an hour.
Chad, you talked.
Okay.
Alright.
Not big hero fans.
Not really. I don't know that many heroes.
Oh.
There's not no heroes.
Yeah.
Evidently, the guardian over here, like, guys, like,
Guys,
I just said that with Diana's character. She knows shit about heroes.
That's so funny.
She didn't even know
It's
strikes.
so
She
funny.
didn't even know strikes before he was in the 6.
That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna get set up. Practice.
Yeah. Are we good with sound rigging over there, or do we need to?
Yeah, it looks like everything's working pretty good over here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Jesse slams on the bass as all of your guys' ears fucking. You're protected. You're fine.
Ow!
Great. Yeah. Oh, my head's ringing.
That was less than pleasant. Though it sounded really good, so it's worth something.
If I wasn't awake before.
Anyways, speaking of classes, I probably have to go soon.
Said if I was.
One of my classes starts in like 40 minutes, and I kind of want to be there 15 minutes early.
Lame.
Yeah, you should probably hurry out of here. That's not too far from
Or
me.
you could skip.
No,
Okay.
Not this soon.
I already missed a week of school, and Victor's gonna walk out.
Why would you miss a week of school? Why would Victor miss a week of school?
Victor was also in the bus accident.
Do none of you guys say anything?
Is the alibi?
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
It's like
Yeah, I'm fighting really hard to
right?
not.
So, yeah.
So do you remember the bus accident?
Are we talking about the same bus accident you were just talking about 5 minutes
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Victor was mostly
The
okay.
same accident
Yeah,
as,
but
Cain was.
Victor was in.
He came out mostly fine.
What? He missed a week of classes.
yeah.
Concussion.
Concussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it known that Victor has like the sound sensitivity issue? Is that like common knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the headphones.
Yeah, I
double checked.
hard to get away from.
Yeah, his headphones came off whenever the crash happened. So
Damn.
a lot loud noises as well. So it
Yeah.
was quite unfortunate.
At least so.
Okay. Well.
Kane was standing up when it happened, so we just kind of fell forward. It was not great.
Thanks for telling me.
I. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's chill. I know you've been busy. Okay, I have to get on stage.
I love leaving you guys with that.
That
That was
was
a cool thing
evil,
for me to do.
Make a villain point.
Thank you. I will.
It's for Boombox's inevitable villain arc.
Yeah.
Truly. Were we just like poke him and he dies? Is that what happens? Huh? We like poke him and he dies?
It does went the same way.
I was walking in
good.
just before the concert starts. The concert proper is Lucy. Yeah, as she walks in, not nearly decorated in like complete glitter dust and star stickers as she usually is, but she walks in,
Hi.
scans through, look for you guys, finds you guys, and walks over.
So,
Hey,
you're less shiny than usual.
what?
Let's
I
do it.
am so busy. I barely had time to get here today.
It's all good.
Nice. It's nice to see you here. It's good to
Where's
see you.
Kane?
He decided to not come today.
He
Man.
says he has something important he's doing, and he's not elaborating.
I honestly
so.
probably should have invited him. I just
Oh, we
Thought
invited
he was
them
gonna be here.
multiple times. Like we sent them. All of us sent them.
Why don't you
a text.
send him a message? Maybe he'll change his mind.
no. If he's busy, he's busy. I don't want. I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk about everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we still haven't had the chance to do that ourselves. He's been kind of quiet the last couple days.
Is he okay?
Oh yeah.
He's responding to our texts.
Maybe I should message him.
Might
What
be a
do I
good
want
idea.
to say?
It's probably just.
Just ask him how he's doing. That's probably
Just
enough.
asking, yeah.
Well, not well. He's about to get fired and get all his friends
Well, yeah,
fired.
but
Yeah,
then
but you like.
maybe if we're going to to bring bad energy to him, don't text him.
I wasn't trying to.
I know. He is in a very fickle position. I am angry at him, frankly, but that is besides the point.
They're helping?
No, for disregarding what we told him to do multiple
No,
times.
I know.
Man,
Don't get me
this
wrong.
is really weird conversation to have about a bus crash in a public place.
As everyone gets
Wait a
quiet,
minute.
the band starts playing.
Diana
You
pulls
know,
out the fly swatter.
What's up?
Pulls out the fly swatter.
No,
You hit me with that. I'm taking my shoe off again.
just majorly vulnerable to fly swatters.
No, okay, should I just ask him, like...
I would just ask him how he's doing. I think having somebody else who's not, because like, he doesn't want to talk to us because he feels responsible for what he's done, which is good. But you have no bearing on that, so perhaps you can get a different level of emotion out of him that we can't.
Yeah, sure. And she picks up her phone. She types on her phone for about 5 minutes, so she's like writing and deleting messages over and over again. Before eventually you just get a, hey, everything alright?
She like head onto desk. How do I tell her no? She just gets back a, yeah, great. Thumbs up. No exclamation point. That's really important.
Yeah.
It's yeah, comma, great. No exclamation point. Thumbs up. Say all message.
Do you want to hang out sometime?
It's Kane's just like walking around. They did this. They put her up to this. Don't they know it already? I already feel guilty enough. I look her in the face right now. I look at you. Anton's gonna kick the shit out of me when I see it. I'm not fireproof.
That is true.
Oh, that's why they're doing this to me. This is my punishment. Because they know I'm gonna have to say no. But if I say yes, then I'm going against what they're, and then it's not a punishment, and instead I just get it. Yeah, like I don't want to ask. Kane fully, breaks down for a moment before.
Diana tries to do something nice for Kane. Kane has a fucking panic attack.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he's got severe anxiety, bullied all his life. Yeah, soon. I'm kind of busy though. Bus stuff with the lawyers.
Yeah, okay, just text me whenever.
Oh, you fumbled it, bro. She thinks you hate her.
Did he say anything? Well,
I think he's not doing well.
Yeah, probably not.
I know where he lives. Do we want to swing by after the concert?
no.
Considering he didn't voice text, probably.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's real bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Also, big heart.
I don't think he sends those to us.
All the time. I literally send those all the time. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, he literally
Wait, which one of you is gonna say it? Now, which one of you? Like,
she sends like a sticker
Jen
saying.
mumbled it.
She sends out like a sticker saying "Get well soon."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not doing well.
I'm gonna swing by afterwards. After the concert's over.
It's going to be like midnight.
Yeah.
We have to put stuff up too.
Do you think he's gonna be asleep?
I'm hoping.
You don't know him well, then.
It's called hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was actually planning
There's
to
an
dip off a
agency
little bit
for
early,
that.
so I can probably pop by.
Then you.
Nobody else is gonna go check on it.
If you guys need any help with like patrolling and stuff, I got you covered. I don't have a job or school. Or like, I guess I should say, that sounds pathetic. I do have a job. This is my job.
Yes,
Not,
of course. We
Hey.
No,
understand.
but yeah.
You are able to do this full time, which is quite nice of that.
I would appreciate a little bit of help. I mean, obviously some of the responsibility should be on us because we're the teammates.
I mean, right now I only do 40 hours of active hero work. I do about like 10 hours of like interviews and stuff usually.
Yeah.
The help would be truly appreciated because not only are we down him, we're also down me. I can't really work right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We, for the most part, have been covering that.
Just shoot me a schedule.
Yeah.
Well, are you
actually,
able to go now?
Victor's not there.
Yeah.
Like Victor left.
Victor should be good to go as well.
Oh,
yeah, I'll
they
add you.
pop by.
I'll add you to the Excel document I set up.
They've been pretty well at.
Awesome. Well,
Also, why didn't you respond to any of our messages?
What messages?
All the messages. We had something to do today.
Oh, I put the chat on silent.
You can do that?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna. I just didn't know that was a feature.
It's a bug. It's a bug, truly.
I put it on. I put it on silent after when I was trying to go to sleep last night,
Like the feature.
and I forgot to turn it off.
I think the day before yesterday. We're trying to call you about this yesterday, too.
Oh no! How long has it been
what do you guys
off?
have?
Something interesting, that's for sure. Some guy wanted to talk to us. Maybe you know
wow.
the name? A really old hero guy who's like retired technically.
Are you sure he wasn't like
Gertie.
a villain?
We're pretty sure.
Nah, he's
Uh,
a
Not
hero.
like a bad guy?
No, I don't think so. He wants to train us, I guess.
Have you not like Googled it yet?
No, I haven't because we've been working, Jet.
Who were we talking about?
I look him up.
I
That
was-
was something I was gonna do later. Was do a deep dive into Guardian.
Yeah.
Give me 20 minutes.
I've got
Jet, who Googled it at the stoplights.
You're not supposed to text
You're
me.
the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Jet.
I need
Hey, at
the
least
name
it's
of, Can I
stoplights.
get the name of the
Who?
individual? Or?
Guardian.
Oh my god. He's
Yeah.
not dead?
He got mad when I asked the same question.
You guys
Didn't
had
he
Guardian?
retire, like, a
okay,
while
no,
ago?
like Marcainne's Guardian?
Yeah.
Like the Knight's Guardian?
Yes.
Yep, and yep.
We went to their.
Person has a
What?
statue
We're
up
all
in
the same
like
guy.
Fourth Ward?
We went to their
He
secret.
does have a
lab.
statue in Fourth Ward. Yep, that's right.
That's like the coolest thing ever.
Man,
Wow,
that was pretty cool.
that's good remembering.
Yeah, that
Glenn.
was crazy. Hero point.
That's
that's
fucking
crazy.
Lawrence's friend. I didn't have that off rip actually.
Yeah.
That yes, we met with them and they wanted to train us.
You're gonna get trained by Guardian? As like she says that really loud. She says that kind of loud. The concert's still very loud. Is she?
Hey, guys, if you're gonna talk about your other band, can you not do it while we're listening to a band?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Woo!
As a
What?
Team, yeah, he wants to train us. He thinks that we could be really good, but we're kind of
Okay,
shit right
hang
now.
on. I'm gonna start doing some research so I get to know him a bit.
Yeah, we thought
I
he was
only-
gonna kill us. We
I only-
showed up to the place he told us to show up.
Why would
and-
he do that?
Oh, because he's a really old man in front of an abandoned building. We thought he was gonna kill us.
Yeah, my
The
dad was super
hideout?
inspired by his work.
We did good to go to his house.
You gotta go to his hideout.
A little bit, yes.
That's not great.
What? What did you just say? Repeat the words you came out of your mouth.
What'd you
No, repeat the
This
words.
is my dad was super inspired by his work.
What the? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I heard, but it was not what you originally said. Ah.
Man. That's really cool, guys.
Yeah.
You guys already have like a fucking super awesome old man mentor. Is he gonna like beat you up and then teach you things?
That's what I'm worried about. That's usually the stereotype, right?
Hopefully not big
I
man.
don't really want to get beat up though.
It's the best way to learn.
I don't think it is. The best way to learn is usually with a book.
Does it have to be a secret thing, or like can you tell people like I trained
we
with the
should
I
guard?
mean, they
probably
just
talk to
told
him.
people, right? They just told us.
Hmm?
They just told. I mean, they just told you, I guess.
I mean, that's because we
the
trust.
group.
That's because
Yeah.
we trust.
He did ask us to keep something secret.
His identity. Keep his identity secret.
You like who he is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like his name, Marcus Gaylor, and
Yeah.
like where he lives,
Yeah, no.
all that. Yeah, keep
We
that.
haven't mentioned where we go. Just
No. We will ask if we can bring her, but like.
Yeah.
we'll put in a good word for you. He seems like
You don't have to do that. Like,
I'm
really.
gonna.
I mean, he went to you guys, so like I assume there's like
Yeah,
He has a
because he
reason for
thinks we
that?
need the help.
True.
it's probably because he thinks you guys are like really cool and talented and are gonna be super awesome someday.
No, because
No,
he's the
he
last
literally approached me and said, "Hey, you guys' teamwork sucks."
person- Yeah, it's because he's
Something along
part
them
of the next most recent hero team
How
in
long has he been
Marcainne.
watching you guys?
Apparently a while.
Mention most of the
Marcainne
fights.
another year or two?
Wow.
He's at least known
Yeah,
about
he-
you since Sirvax.
Yeah, him. He was a part of one, but it was before this Marcainne. It was the old Marcainne.
Oh,
So
The
they had a
video
hero
called
team.
the Knights.
Knights or something.
okay. I'm gonna actually start doing some research.
Yeah,
Oh my
we'll do
god,
that
and they
later.
had a round table.
Was it? Are you proud of that one, Jet?
Took me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Spent
Yeah,
hours
I already
don't
knew they were in the
comment on
Knights,
it.
so like I got it immediately. But yeah, it's pretty good.
You like got it immediately. Jet's just not getting.
Oh, okay. That's so funny.
Eli's not that stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think it's stupid. I just think it's detailed to miss.
But yeah, so that's what we did today, and I'm worried that he's going to beat the snot out of us to prove a point.
That's cool. My agent is really upset at Kane and I think hates him and wants him dead. But
Yeah, probably. For showing you up.
Hmm?
For showing you up.
for
Or-
nearly getting me in trouble,
No, okay.
controversy really.
That makes sense. Have they managed to keep you mostly out of it?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
But if there's any way I can help with things, let me know.
Absolutely,
Will
yeah.
do.
Okay.
I don't look at this. It's mostly up to how good King can keep things going as it is. Truly and honestly, if there are no more mishaps, we have a chance of things not going terribly. If there are no more mishaps in
That's
this time.
awesome. That's great.
That is
news.
my assumption. There is no basis for this. I'm just hoping. But ultimately, I don't see them giving up somebody like him because they really want him.
Yeah, they were one of the main reasons for Quality was able to.
Oh, yeah, like we weren't gonna take
They-
down Morcainne without him, so like
It would have taken.
it was perfectly fine until he shot my arrows back at me. I'm not even sure how that happened.
Neither am I. But
I don't know. Dinosaur shit.
that was not a dinosaur.
That wasn't no.
And what the fuck was
I
it?
don't know. The
A
internet's been
Tarrasque?
calling it the Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque, yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I
Okay,
heard.
that sounds like a fucking dinosaur name.
It does.
That's fair. I think it's like they're treating it like a kaiju threat, but like
It
one
sounds-
of like the lower level tiers.
That makes
Tarrasque
sense.
sounds
It-
Damn,
I
was that
hear
like
it-
a shitty Godzilla?
Uh,
I mean, it didn't have the
if that-
lasers or
If
anything.
that helps you reference, yes.
I mean, it didn't have the lasers, but was able to shoot back projectiles.
Oh,
it shot my
And
arrows.
It
back at me.
reflected my stasis on it.
Yeah.
that's what you were trying to do.
I was trying to pause it, yes. And then it paused me for a very long time.
I thought you were trying to set it on fire and then you froze up.
Anyways, no, I'm just upset because
Can you
The most-
ISIS things?
popular Rising Star tags are
I was
all
talking
about
to somebody.
him.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's
But-
all
but-
good.
but-
We got last I checked.
No,
We got
about Morcainne.
oh my god, thank god.
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, last
I was
last
like,
I checked,
I-
we still got Dropkick Daniel and I think I'm winning still. Bugging.
I don't know how
Bugging?
it's working.
Bugging.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know how it's
I
working.
do like every one of your posts, by the way.
It's the same post every time.
I don't always get
It's
it every
bugging.
day.
Hey, there was one day where I was really not bugging.
Not
Yeah.
feeling like bugging right now.
I
I'm
have
gonna
to
keep it
figure-
real with y'all. I'm not good.
No, I do try to like him every day. So
Yeah, I'm glad.
I try to like
Oh,
all
I
of his
should-
posts.
I should check out how Quality's analytics are doing as well.
And what now?
They're not doing bad.
is maximum sunshine? Is that up in the numbers?
It's pretty good.
The
yeah.
combo move.
It's like top
yeah.
10.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah. Most things from that combat are trending. Tarrasque and Mordenkainen are also in your top 10 right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
I mean, those have to be like top 2, right? Like, what was top 1? Would you say? What was
top 1 is Dropkick Daniel. It's,
Oh,
even
it's-
though
it's
it's
not even
not
Dropkick-
super trending right now, the sheer amount of numbers that
That he
Dropkick
got when it happened.
Dropkick Daniel is yet to be, and then Morgan is second. But
Yeah.
shortly after that is Tarrasque and
Got it,
Mordenkainen.
yeah.
Which is
Amazing.
both above Rising Star or any of Rising Star's Logan. So she pulls out hers, and those are the top 2 on hers.
Yeah, it's not great.
Apparently everyone else knows what a Tarrasque is, and I don't, which
Hey,
is cool.
no, I don't know.
I
what it
don't
is
know
either.
what that is. It's like
think it's from one of those games. I did a little bit of
That's what
reading.
everyone
on
online keeps saying.
that. Yeah, like I did a little bit of reading. It's one of those like games people do with books or something.
I think I
don't-
should talk to him.
You
Wanna
can
hear?
certainly try.
Yeah, like in jail or wherever they have him.
I guess. I mean, can we do that? Is it the thing you could do?
I don't know if you guys can do that.
That's fair. That's a good point.
But like he's like my villain, right? So like I should be able to. I should talk to my agent. Have you guys talked to any of your villains?
We haven't captured it.
We haven't managed to capture any of them.
Oh,
Sirvax is a swarm of.
Bugs.
Yeah, you can't really catch that.
that's true.
In terms of our other fights, it's been
One-offs.
Echo,
We just got walloped.
Anima.
That's it.
Yeah.
We got walloped.
That's okay. I mean, like the
We've been fighting a little bit above our class lately.
Yeah, we've been punching above our weight class, so
We need to stop.
It's not going well for
But
us.
do we go? Well, okay, hold on. I mean, Echo was way
That is
above our
fair,
weight
that's
class, and we.
Way- that's above Rising Star. Like
Yeah.
no, yeah.
To be fair, we did do as good as we did better than we reasonably should have been able to against Echo. So
Look,
we
you
did
guys
win.
don't have to defend yourselves to me. I'm
No, I
like your
know.
number one fan. I
did
hope.
win.
If somebody else calls themselves your number one fan, I'm
Did Guardian?
I'm gonna be
I
jealous.
thought they did. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure.
okay. Well, I probably can't beat Guardian, so
He said he was a fan. I think.
Okay.
I think he just said he like knew our fights,
Okay.
liked us, but thought we were stupid. Wanted help.
He did say he thinks you guys could be the best.
Okay.
okay.
Maybe.
I do like the band, but I did come here to talk to Sunny, so I'm probably gonna head out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You have a wonderful night.
I'll probably join you heading out.
What you doing?
Oh,
Aren't you gonna go talk to Sunny? Or to
that's
King?
part of it.
Oh.
I plan to leave early anyway.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean the set's only halfway over, so I'll probably stay for the whole thing.
Yep, we got to stay to take things down, and then I got to take the train back to.
I can take things down if you want to head back home and get some rest.
I would greatly appreciate that, but no, I can stay. That's not a big deal.
No, actually, you have classes tomorrow, and no,
Did they start? Yeah, I've got classes at 9.
yeah, you have classes tomorrow. Go home and get some rest.
I appreciate it. I will rest. I forget you got your never
As
mind.
Jet leaves, I will tap you on the shoulder. Am I gonna be seeing you?
Yeah.
Nice. See you later.
Yeah, as Rising Star walks out with you, as she gets into her patrolling gear.
Yep.
If you need any help with patrols, just let me know.
That's the plan. We've mostly been covering nuts.
Yeah,
It's
Paradise
been-
is gonna send me the Excel sheet, she said, so.
Apparently we have one. But yeah, no. I think if you're gonna get anything out of Kane, you're gonna have to go visit him yourself. He's
I don't know where he lives.
You know Kane's in love with this girl. You can just give out his address.
You don't. I wasn't meaning that as like an invitation.
Nope, I'm gonna go check on him. I don't mind the company, and I'm sure he wouldn't.
Well, if you're gonna check on him, I just want to know he's okay. I have patrols anyways. I'm gonna go.
No, she's slipping. Don't fumble this.
As,
Just tell him to come on.
Don't fumble the ball! It's been fumbled.
You yelling at me, causing me not to speak, you dipshits! I can't talk over your dumbasses!
You're on point, Eli.
bundling
As
it up.
you begin making your way to Kane's apartment.
Yeah, like King.
Jet's gonna extend the offer, but Jet's not gonna push back if somebody says no twice.
As you make your way over to Kane's apartment.
Yeah. I have actually seen and been inside a little bit, so I will actually climb up the fire escape
Yeah.
to his window.
It is actually.
It's in the hallway.
Yeah,
you
it's
just-
the
you
hallway.
can't
Oh,
enter-
you
yeah.
got a hallway?
But
Yeah.
you can fly.
Fly to his window.
You can fly up to my.
Yeah, as you
I
knock on the
just
door.
I don't
No,
even
no.
fly because I don't want to like risk getting hurt. I just wall climb
Sure.
because I can do that too.
Yeah. As
No noise.
you make your way over to his window and knock on it. You hear a knock on your window. This has never happened before.
Well,
How
how late is this?
This would be so you guys
Like
halfway
halfway
through the
through the
concert. Concert starts at 7, probably like 8 p.m.
8? Okay, yeah, I'm still in my room then. Kane fully understanding that this is it. This is the time a supervillain's finally found his home and he's got to fight.
And he's gonna lose everything, and it's gonna be awful, and yeah.
But it's also gonna be kind of cool.
But then I look to my door and, like, hear Aaron on the other side talking with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, like, you know, school year just started for him and, you know, it doesn't suck as bad as it did last year. Kane walks over to the window, which has, like, blinds over it. Yeah, or like, curtains, right? And just pulls a fist back. And just moves it aside. The curtain.
No buzz.
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
not
just
listening.
stuck. Leaning down, like standing like this, above the window looking down, and just leans over.
Come on. I open my window.
You don't even need to open it that far, as I'm crawling.
No, wait. We'll. Here, you go back out. Go back out. And I will say, just go to the roof, and I shut the window, and I will walk out and take the fire escape to the roof.
Awesome. As you guys both are on there?
Hey man, what's up?
Bye. Just checking in on you.
Oh, I'm good. I think I found a lawyer. It's pretty good. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of money. But if I'm gonna win this thing, then he's probably my best bet. He's got a lot of experience going up against Klein, which I love. Which I really appreciate in a lawyer. You know.
Mm-hmm. You can fight against a big one. Yeah, I think you're doing pretty well.
That's what I'm saying. He's got a pretty good track record. Mostly wins.
Yeah.
Mostly pretty good settlements.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like Tori's doing everything she can to help you out. We're all eager to help. Rest of the quad team.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't.
Everybody's. We got your back, dude. You'll be fine.
You guys shouldn't have to help though. I'm gonna figure this out. It's fine. It's fine.
We don't have to, but we're gonna.
I appreciate it. Thank you. If it gets to the point where they call you into the thing, if you could just speak well on my character, that would be nice.
I'll say the truth so I can do both at the same time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just...
Yeah. Now, I gotta say, just because, yeah, Rising Star is also pretty worried about you. Hasn't heard nothing from him.
We talked earlier. We talked earlier.
We talked earlier, yeah.
It's fine. I don't know how I can look at it right now. Dude, what?
You don't hold anything against you, you know. Yeah, sure, you messed up in Klein's eyes, but you was doing the right thing.
I'm just fumbling as a hero, man. First the Victor thing, and now this, and it's just mistake after another. I keep messing up. I'm not where I need to be, or I'm where I'm not supposed to be. It's one thing after another. Part of me just feels like this isn't gonna end. It's just gonna keep being like this, and I don't know if I can handle it being like this.
No, heroes aren't like the perfect people at the right place at the right time every time, right? To be a hero means you are putting your life and limb online so that other people don't have to. It don't matter if there's a better play that you could make. The fact that you are running in instead of running out makes you more hero than everyone else.
But what?
And I get it. I get it. There were better things to do. But that's not a statement as you as a hero, man. Maybe as a Klein hero, sure, but as a hero?
I'm sorry, Jet. I don't think I want to hear this right now, man.
That's fine.
Victor could have permanent brain damage. Even when I'm supposed to be running in. he was alone. When I should have been taking the hits, he was.
You know who was supposed to be with him that night?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm saying you're not the only one who's making mistakes. Man. The best you can do is learn from it and get better. That's the hope. Not expected to be perfect. We're trying our best. And I know you don't want to hear it, but I just want to make sure you don't forget it. Okay?
Good night, Jet. Have a safe patrol. And I climbed down the fire escape.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you buzz off,
I'll buzz off.
buzz off.
Buzz off, fucking loser! And
That's a new one.
yeah.
The rest of
I
you,
can't believe we only just got to buzz off.
10 sessions.
That's crazy.
For somebody to say buzz off.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
crazy.
said it yet.
That feels like a gimme, but we
It,
only
it
just
even
got
got said in game. I just said it.
I know. Nobody said it so far.
Anyways, you three, what are you doing the rest of the night? Anything important? None?
I am by myself, I think, cleaning up after the band or helping them pack.
Yep.
Because I've asked Tiana to go home.
As Sam catches you after the concert. Man, she has you doing this by yourself?
It's fine. I asked to do it. I wanted her to get home because she has school tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure that she. I mean, obviously, with her not using her powers, it's kind of a.
So 3 of you guys are injured?
Looks like it. Must be it. Looks like it, and I can't do anything to heal them. And
She
like-
wasn't in the bus crash, right?
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
She got
Where's it? So
She got some personal news about her powers and a drawback, and I don't want. I think I'll leave the rest up to her if she
Okay.
wants to talk about it.
Okay, well, you want to hang out afterwards?
Absolutely. No, I promised Jet I'd do something with him. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Can I
You
take a
hang
rain
out with
check on my-
Jet now?
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay, yeah, but you're like friends with Victor and Tayana. And
And Jet's included.
I was gonna say they're friends with Jet, but no, I think just Victor is.
Let's rush the Jet.
no.
They are frenemies.
I would say the best way I can put it is if I didn't have the exact circumstances, you would be probably second on my list after Catfish.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Jed is not a fan.
No, Jet and I have started hanging out a lot more recently. And he's
What do you do? Do you go dumpster diving with him?
no, he just helps me clean up the park since it's covered in trash.
Oh, Jet cares about cleaning the park?
No, he cares about the trash in the park.
That's such a good line.
Wow.
Good line.
Wow, that was good.
No, it's not inaccurate. Genuinely, before hero work, would go to the park and rid of the garbage.
I guess that's one way to recycle.
Yeah. I mean, is it recycling if it just goes from
Move it to another
one
landfill.
lot to another?
I don't know.
I guess that's not a lot I particularly care about.
Okay, you have fun dumpster diving.
It's not dumpster. It's just.
I know. I'm being mean. Okay.
But no. Absolutely, we'll have to. Dinner in about 3 days.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll save up and we'll go someplace next. Okay.
That was the next.
Nice.
Yeah.
See what money you make?
My dad has connections.
By the way, you guys.
I have connections.
I would like to say, by the way, everybody gets a message from Kane. He is declining his money for the Taras fight, and is actively saying, "Please just take his portion. He would really like you guys to have it." So everybody should get 125.
Tana will text, Ken, you're taking that money? You need it? 1 and 2, you did do the work.
I don't need it. I'm okay.
You're literally going to have to pay
But
for the fines.
I don't want to get into this. I've endangered the jeopardy. I've jeopardized this team. The least I can do is give y'all $25 extra. It's okay. I've got money in the savings.
How much money
It's
did you give him the trash bag?
500.
500 for the team.
500 for the team.
So
So
125 apiece, or 100, or will you be based to make Kane take it all?
no. Oh my God, that would destroy him. Don't do that.
Why is Kane just Lawrence?
Because all of my characters have this one thing about money.
Lovingly, no. I've been sitting at $70 for the past 5 sessions.
Never mind, that's
Fuck
fine.
you have 1,500.
Oh, yes, I do.
Bro,
But that's,
bro.
like, not personal money.
That's fair. That's fair. That's Mayfly money.
That is Mayfly money.
125.
Your first paycheck from Jericho should be coming up, actually.
Soon. Jed has just been sitting at $75.
Bucks.
So it's nice that Jet has some money.
Evan has no money in her account. Well, I mean,
Kane's got
Evan's
a
got,
chunk of change.
Evan's got no from Klein, but like nothing from like her.
Yeah.
Nothing from the flower shop because the flower shop doesn't fucking make
does
money.
not
The
make
flower
money.
shop does not make you money.
It's
You
like
could
that.
always ask your dad for money.
Yeah, but I'm not going to for the foreseeable
Boombox
future.
has money
dad
so
is
that
not
but
like
specifically for
Your
college.
dad's probably loaded.
Oh, absolutely he
He's
is.
got a little bit of money.
He's got a little bit.
Just a little money set aside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Offshore.
But he does not
Swiss
give you
bank.
an
But they
allowance.
do play him with
Yeah.
a fucking mono
He-
blade.
I asked my
Not-
dad for a gun, and he got me a really good top of the line gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
your
a
dad
little
will not
bitch
give you an
mono blade.
allowance, but he does. Like, if you ever ask for anything, he'll probably get it.
It's a miracle.
No,
Evelyn isn't
so
spoiled.
Truly.
It's $3 million.
Anyways, okay. As the night wraps up, and we go into Friday morning. What do you guys want to do on Friday?
Oh, sorry. There was something I wanted to do last night. Sorry.
No, you're
Tayana, before she heads back to her dorms, is actually going to stop by her family and just say hi.
Yeah.
Just stop in, say hi, chat to him a little bit.
Yeah. As at some point you're in a conversation with your dad, as he goes, "I'm glad you're up there in First Ward, not down here. We had a huge monster downtown.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Yes.
That's insane.
It was a
did so much
miracle your
harm
mom
to
wasn't working at the time.
Yeah, no, that's really good to hear. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, she usually works morning shifts, but they switched her over the evenings. So
That is good to hear. Yeah. Oh,
most of the hospital was destroyed.
Jesus.
Based Klein. And then she took him out. That's so funny. Yeah, that is terrifying to hear that I was that close. That's good to hear that she's okay though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been practicing with my fire as well. Also, I think I can see in the dark now. That's weird. Can you see in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not that weird.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
glad you're continuing to develop.
Yeah,
powers,
it's,
though.
it's really weird. It's kind of weird. I just don't see darkness anymore.
Can you still run around?
Yeah, I've been trying to rely on it less and less, just so I don't have to rely on my powers as much.
Bluff check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
I-
voice
and
cracks
I-
while you're talking about this.
I get the dad bonus.
Natural 20
Oh, yeah.
for
I
a
love.
23.
Oh, that's pretty good. Even with the dad bonus, I don't think he's winning.
So dad bonus, what? I feel like a +6.
He rolled a natural 1. I'm gonna set it to a +4 for all parents.
Yeah.
That's what we gave our jewel.
Yeah, exactly. But he rolled a natural 1, so you're his perfect child. Why would anything be wrong ever?
I stay with it.
I stay winning's crazy.
You see a real sense of like pride as you say that you're relying less on that and more on your fire. And that completely blinds him to any possible.
He's like fire, yeah.
Honestly, playing into that should make the +4 go to a +2. Playing into his fucking means like that.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Also, I got certified in welding.
You know, that might be really good for what you're doing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, to refine it so I can work with metal much more easily.
Awesome.
I've been trying to get my fire smaller and smaller so I can just weld easier and easier.
That's a
'Cause
good idea.
I can do a little bit, but Tiana will like make a small like jet of fire that's still the width of her fingertip. That is about as small as I can get it.
How long can you hold it?
Tiana will try to hold it for probably about 30 seconds is what she gets. Okay. Oh,
Oh, come on.
yeah. It's,
Like, actually try.
Okay.
Take a fatigue condition. But you do get it to remain for quite a bit. The longest you ever have.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I can get it there. Nope, there it goes. Yeah.
You keep working on it. It's been a while since I've actually, like, pushed my powers. I mean, I
Yeah.
practice them all the time because work, but
Yeah,
I
But,
haven't
refining them to do more.
I haven't really needed them to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, yours are really good. You're really good with your fire.
By the way, your sister wants to talk to you about something. She's
Oh.
been mentioning it.
Sure, okay.
Yes. So if you could stop by a room
Yes.
before you leave. Are you staying here tonight?
Probably not. I've got classes early in the morning.
Okay, because your bed is made.
Maybe I'll just stay here. That does sound way
And we're
easier.
making breakfast in the morning.
I will just stay the night.
Taking bribery. Hey, don't worry, you can always run to class.
I was gonna say, but yeah.
Don't worry, you got all the time in the world. Like everyone just starts saying it to take on.
You're dying.
He will walk past you like you could ever be late and like pat you on the shoulder.
What was that little squeak noise?
Yeah. Taking your point, that was cruel.
As he walks up.
Yeah. Hannah takes a moment to readjust herself. We'll go over to Zoko's room.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on it.
As you knock on the door, she walks over and opens it up.
Oh, hey. Dad said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. As she walks over to her school backpack and pulls out a small binder, she opens it up on her desk and pulls out a like permission slip signed for him.
Take and
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah. Next Wednesday,
Okay.
there is a event that her school is hosting, where they're supposed to bring their hero to school day and give a presentation. I know I wanted to bring Dad, but he said he was really busy, and he also told me that it isn't really a thing for a welder.
I don't know why he thinks that.
I know, that's what I
He-
told him, but he
but he
refused to
also,
sign it, and what am I gonna do? If I don't bring anybody, I don't get extra credit, and I need to get extra credit,
No,
so...
that is totally
Or
fair. I'm
you're
with
past
you.
class.
What?
No.
I'm totally there with you. Yeah.
So he was
I
like,
can-
you're super talented, and you're also the awarder of the Marcainne, whatever the fuck, so... Could you please?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. I can get out of school pretty easily. Especially with this, I can just give this to my teachers, and I should be able to get everything handled pretty easily. So yeah, no, I'd love to.
Okay, thank you. We could talk about... bioengineering.
Yeah, that is what I'm studying. It's pretty cool stuff.
Are you gonna sign it?
Oh yeah, sorry. I have to sign it. I have to signs it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And she sets it in her bag.
How's school been going lately?
Okay.
Holy shit.
Have you been? I don't know. I'm not very good at talking to people. I've learned recently.
You think?
Yeah.
Tiny cute boys or something.
Yeah. Have you been up to anything recently? Anything fun?
Not much.
Okay.
That's. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't sense motives.
So I want to use a hero point on that. I kind of want to use my hero point on
Hey,
that.
we're stats!
I'm gonna get. Oh, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
hero point.
That's amazing. That's so funny. That is so funny, actually. It's just,
Pretty good. I'm not very good at this, but pretty good.
Which is +8.
fuck.
Teenager.
Yeah!
Teenager's crazy. That's a good 18.
I give her a +4 because it's a teenager. Anyway, you know the coolest thing about this? She rolled a 10, 18. I'm not even joking, it's right there. This is the second time it's happened on
Damn
me.
it.
18 exactly.
18 specifically,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
With me.
With you and your family. Jesus.
Still highly suspicious. You have no idea though.
Alright, you look like you're plotting something. But
What does that mean?
I don't know. You just look like you have the mischievous face on, you know. And I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something.
What?
The face people get when they're
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you're not doing anything. Everybody says not doing anything. Okay.
Twirling her mustache.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, get out of my room.
Okay, yeah.
As you close the door.
This battery ass is sitting precariously near the pier. Has nothing to do with that.
I sent the bomb to go out with the local orphanage.
you walk out of a room, close the door, and
Yep.
that went horribly.
That went terribly.
Every conversation with your sister.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Sibling Interaction.
Wow.
Yeah, facts.
Simply not bugging.
Simply not.
I haven't seen a sibling interaction go well this campaign.
Because they
Unbugging.
never go well in real life either.
But you would know.
I wouldn't.
You are biased.
I also
You have a twin, that's different.
I have to also have
Hey.
two older sisters, then they all go well.
And that sucks being the youngest.
My siblings and I.
You are the youngest child, aren't you?
No, Bretta's.
Shut the fuck up! You can't talk about this!
Oh, not the youngest. Not the youngest.
Simply not the youngest.
By how much?
20
No,
minutes.
you're
Yeah,
also
fucker.
I am a young. I'm a young
20
child.
whole minutes?
I will say
That's
this much
not
though, as a
maturity.
person who has 4 older siblings, no, I don't have conversations like this with them at all because they don't have any interest in my life.
Isn't there also a large
There's
gap between
never
your
been-
siblings?
No, it's just I mean, there's a large gap between me and my oldest sister, but like
Oh,
that's because
okay,
there's
okay.
3 siblings between that.
Okay.
Crazy,
You
my
know?
sisters care a lot about what I do.
Nope, not even a little bit. I haven't heard from my sister in months. Probably won't for a long time. Not for months more.
Base.
Wild.
I even contacted her. This is not without a lack of trying. I tried to get all over the other day.
Yeah.
Fucking ignored me.
Yeah, sibling energy. You're supposed to beat the shit out of them.
Because I know Anya's this much of an ass to Victor.
Anya's mean though.
Yeah. She's just being.
She's
raw
acting
sibling
out,
energy,
yeah. Anya's acting out.
I like also
Pain
don't blame her.
is to Aaron what your older sisters are to you, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tayana will sleep
Except
knowing the consequences of what's hard to come for her in the morning. Because they're expecting her to be able to run.
Yeah. As you sleep in your own bed for once, which is very nice. As you wake up to a homemade breakfast by your mom, it is wonderful. As they keep you in conversation for way too long, till your dad is mostly late and
Yeah.
you're very, very late. As eventually you make your way out to the train.
I'm basically missing my first class.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like
that's
not even.
unfortunate.
Simply have night classes.
It's okay. You have 2 excused absences per semester. It's fine.
2 sucks. 2 so little,
As you get on the
actually.
train, as it's early morning, and walking with his equipment on him is Evelyn's dad. As he walks by, waves hi to you, kind of like takes a second, turns around. Tayana,
Hey,
hi.
good to see you. It's
Been
been
a
a
while.
while. Yes.
Why are you on the train? Thought you had classes.
Yeah. I just got to take. I'm feeling the train today instead of running. And then.
You okay? Under the
Uh,
weather?
huh?
Sick?
Yeah, I'm not feeling well. But I got to make it to classes one way or another, and I don't really feel like running. So.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need to get there earlier, I can drive you. I don't always have to be on the train.
Oh no, it's fine. I've been sleeping up there for the most part. Today I slept at my parents' house, so
I
we
think it's a good idea. They probably miss you a lot.
I do. I just got caught up in conversation this morning.
Mhm.
It's just why I'm running late, so it's not the big deal.
Okay, how's Evelyn doing?
No, she's doing well. I saw her at the concert last night.
Her and Sam doing good?
Best that I can tell.
I never hear about her anymore, and it worries me.
They still seem to be going pretty well.
Okay.
I'm not exactly the most aware of people's relationships, so
That was very ominous.
it
Okay.
wasn't meant to be. Why am I being so honest? I don't know why.
You're good? You just said something. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get back.
You're so cryptic. You're so obvious.
I'm gonna get back to checking on the next carriage.
Okay.
It was nice seeing you.
It's good to see you as well.
Doing good in classes?
About as good as I can, yeah.
Keep it up.
Of course.
Yeah, as he walks out.
So he doesn't worry about me.
Everybody's like, Johnny, you're so obvious. Like, I'm not that obvious.
This is how Nexus felt when everyone started calling her politician. She was like, "Are you kidding me?" Anyways,
So funny.
it was really
Me
good.
in real life. You know, people fucking at my job who have told me anyway.
Anyways,
Eli's dead.
yeah, for real.
Oh, okay.
Toby, yeah.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. Looks like the gate's open. Oh no.
Ah, he escaped. Anyways, no. As what else is ever?
This morning I'm sending a text to Mr. Mans, Mr. Guardian.
What's my name?
fucking the one that I didn't write
Gaylord.
down.
Marcus
Write it
down
Gaylord.
then, Marcus Gaylord. Yeah.
Marcus Gaylord.
Take notes.
Gaylord.
Why are they on your character sheet? Where is your notebook for Marcainne?
Marcainne.
That's
Girl.
crazy.
I have a Google Doc for Marcainne.
Girl, get an obsidian or something.
I have a Google Doc for Marcainne. So I don't have it. I have it notes out.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence, do you have a notebook for Marcainne?
I do.
Lawrence, Eli, take a hero point
Fuck yeah, awesome, huge.
Base.
for taking notes on a notebook.
I've taken pretty awesome. I've never taken notes like this for any other campaign.
Thank you.
I just
That's
straight
why
up,
I'm giving you the
I
hero
just
points.
straight up don't have a notebook I can use.
I'll get you a notebook.
Why didn't you go buy one?
Would you like
They're
notebook?
Yeah.
Cheap. They're really cheap. I'll get you.
Yeah.
A notebook. I have a ton of notebooks. I'll just get you a
It
notebook.
doesn't have to be a nice one. We can go out and get a journal at a, like, whatever.
Yeah,
Or you guys
It's
can just not
pricey.
spend the money. Like I said, I've got a bunch.
I got
Appreciate
3 notebooks. They're the tiny ones. You'll love them.
I do like tiny
Oh,
notebooks.
even I've got no
Oh,
notes you
okay.
can have. Like,
they should.
I don't have any
I'm
tiny
a
notebooks.
Mr. Office Supply guy.
I got them for Christmas, and I was like, I'm never gonna fucking use these things because I hate tiny notebooks, but you love them.
I
so.
do love tiny notebooks.
Where did they go?
books
I'm
are on my
gonna
good
find this later. You'll have one in your next section.
Okay, sounds
Where
good.
did they go? Anyways.
There's somewhere. We
Where
just
are your prompts for notes?
What?
Like a prompt for notes? Or?
What?
I'm just asking context.
For why you get a hero point?
Yeah.
Because you guys have physical notebooks.
Oh, neat.
Yes. Anyways. Okay. What were
Yes,
you doing?
I'm texting Marcus.
Okay.
Gaylor. Is it possible we could meet up later today? Let me give you a time that I could be there. Wrong stuff. There it is. Friday. Oh, I'm probably not late. Never mind. Fridays, I don't have to be at school till 11.
I don't have school at all on Fridays.
Is it possible
Trinity,
we
did
can
you see what I sent?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
Is it possible we can meet up around 2 o'clock?
I'll have to cancel my bingo, but absolutely.
That killed me a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, good. I'm so excited to play an old man.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm 85 years old.
Oh my god.
85.
85. He looks like he's in his 60s. People.
Oh.
He looks like
Wow.
a man in his 60s who like
Yeah.
has had a hard life. He just ages slower because of the super soldier serum. So
Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
So he's probably still got a good, like,
not taking as much
20, 30 years
she
left.
should. She is
Push it to
researching who
40.
he is.
Yeah.
he could push 40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go ahead and roll me an
I think so,
investigation
yeah.
check, or
If he
gather
stopped
investigation
eating at the
check, which I
diner.
believe is
If he
charisma.
stopped eating, that's fucking dumb.
I said at the
You
concept.
did say that, yeah.
Easily
I
add
lost
another
like
10 years
roll
on
me
his
gather
life.
information.
Can I take 20 because I have the contact sheet?
That is what that allows you to do.
Mm-hmm. I have more than 20 minutes, so 26.
26.
To do what?
Gather
Gather
information.
information.
On Guardian.
Oh.
Well, it's charisma based. That sucks.
And you're doing gather info on Guardian as well?
Yes. No.
Sure, I'm sure you have some
No.
more. I have some more as well.
Yeah, sure. What'd you roll?
3.
3.
I'll gather some.
You find old stuff about him. You see him. You see the handprint, but
Generally, super soldier power set.
older like hero back in the was it in the era of
He started in the
age
60s.
of
It was called the Golden Age.
the
It was
gold? Yeah,
called
was
the
he
Golden Age
from
of
Golden
Heroes.
Age? Yeah,
Yep, he is a Golden Age hero.
yeah, Golden Age hero, and I think from
He's a rare exception for a Golden Age hero.
I don't think it's even so much that Tiana can't find the information because it is right there. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's more that you just read it and you're like, okay, yeah, like
Yeah, like
it's all
that's
the
what I
same. It's all
expected.
about the guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude's basic,
Yeah.
fucking basic power set. Yeah.
yeah, and you just don't really care
Yeah,
enough
no.
to yeah.
It's not what I want.
Tiana, or no,
Yep.
Evelyn on the other hand, with a 26, what I can give you, and then I'll Lawrence go into his stuff, is that he was a hero, very popular around 40, 30, or is it 50 to 30 years ago?
It was 30 years ago. That well, okay, no, he stopped.
I know, but like when was he doing active hero, or like when he was the most famous is what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, at his peak, that would have been in the 80s. He would have been like the most
Yeah, so like
renowned,
40 issues.
most well known.
Yeah.
He was probably also at his prime in the 80s.
Yeah.
He was probably at his physical prime.
Around
in the
40
80s.
years ago, Guardian is a very famous in Marcainne. At least he was. It's kind of died out in recent time. Especially a lot of the older heroes of Marcainne got kind of phased out. But the more important thing right now is that all of next week, the Marcainne Heritage Museum is running a fundraising event / historical kind of expo for all of the older heroes of Marcainne, which Guardian, more specifically his team, the Knights, are taking like the spotlight of the whole event, which is being run by the museum and co-guested by Liam Davis.
Former archaeologist.
Thank you.
Archaeologist.
You're so ready for it. Your head perked up before I even said the name. But is there any other information you'd like to give with the 26 on?
Yeah, 26. He started his work in the early 60s. He was a very, very young man. God, 26 is fucking incredible. You know that in an interview he admits that he started doing hero work before he had superpowers. He doesn't explain... It nowhere does it say super soldier. That's nowhere listed anywhere. However, he did say in the interview that he developed powers and left it at that. But he started hero work before he knew he had any. And like did hero work for about a year before that. He did hero work from 1964 until 2011. So 50 years.
Yeah, 50 years of superhero work, and this makes sense with what Rising Star had said, which is he's not dead, because he's 85? 85 years old, and was a hero in the Golden Age, which they were constantly absorbing a variety of brain damage and brain trauma and concussions on top of
strange
radiations, breathing in stuff that they're 85 for a Golden Age hero is insane. Now, unless long-livedness was part of their powers, which Super Serum Soldier is part of it, but nobody knows him as a Super Serum Soldier.
They just know that it is known that he retired in 2011 when he officially made a public announcement of retirement. 2011, I think it was November 21st is the date that I gave you.
Yes.
That was the same exact day that Mark Bauer was given the contract by the U.S. government to come into Marcainne and fix it. So when Mark Bauer got approved, literally that day, the Guardian stepped down as a hero. He had multiple nemeses over the years because he outlived many of them. He is known to have killed several villains throughout his career because they were just too dangerous. The most infamous villain that he killed, the most powerful villain he killed, was absolutely Master Magician, which is one of the villains premiering in this week-long this week-long remembrance.
His full reign of terror, basically.
Yeah, he was he was basically the top of the crime syndicate for a while, out of raw power. No one could stop him. He had access to magic, and no one could combat him.
In fact, all of you guys know about Master Magician if you don't know about Guardian. He is one of the Marcainne guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He really ingrained himself in every aspect of Marcainne history. And Guardian killed him that day to the which that one was November 28th.
This Wednesday, so 2 days ago, was
August.
the 30th anniversary of
August 21st.
Magician's death date. It's also the 30th anniversary of the death date, you know this is the 26th, of the brother-sister duo Shudder and Miss Menace.
Who, besides the Guardian, were the last two remaining members of the Knights, a superhero team of 7 people.
Yeah, which led to 4 people dying that day, 2 major villains, 2 major heroes.
No.
Oh.
Bittertooth did not die.
Oh.
Bittertooth is somewhere.
Ah.
So that's one of the people that
so 2 major hero deaths and a major villain death, which was honestly very common back then.
Oh my god, all the time.
No, but it's just kind of big historical moment.
Yes.
August 28th.
Yes, August 20th.
should really have a history, like a hero history class in Marcainne. I can't believe this isn't taught in high school. I'd be
That's
paying
so
so,
funny.
much more
That's
attention.
so funny. But yeah, but you would also know that that he was an active in very vocal advocate during the civil rights movement, which was going on in the 60s, 60s, 70s. He very much was very outspoken about that. He did not involve himself in the Vietnam conflict, which a lot of Golden Age heroes at the time did, including Captain Gold, who got involved in that, but specifically on the side of peace, trying to stop the war. The Guardian did not get involved. He stayed in Marcainne, which was rare. Not many Golden Age heroes that were still doing work stayed out of Vietnam. Guardian never even gave a comment on it.
Based.
Anything else you want to... Oh, I'm sorry, you probably want to know his powers, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Just a little bit. It's fine. History was a little bit more important.
Yeah, he is incredibly durable and incredibly strong. You know that he is impervious to most... Well, when he was at his peak, it was seemingly no gun could break his skin. You have a feeling that's probably not true anymore. He's 85 years old.
He did tank a car.
He did tank a car.
He used to be able to jump over. Jump over 300 feet. Unclear if that's true anymore. He did used to be able to lift an M1 Abram, like the tank, over his head. Unclear how strong he is now. He is infamous for always having a knack for when things aren't right. Specifically, he is very attuned with when there's danger about. He has this power danger sense. And finally, he has incredibly accurate hearing. For anything within 100 feet of him, he can it's very acute, to be specific. So much so that it is rumored that he was able to hear a person's blood clotting when they were having an aneurysm, and was able to call a paramedic one time before the person knew they were having an aneurysm.
Nice.
But that was also at his peak.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to produce a energy field around him that repels other energy sources. And it also allows him to slow his descent. Other than that, he's an extremely skilled martial artist. And that is as much as you know. With a 26, I don't see why you wouldn't know everything. If I'm being honest with you, that's everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't know all of that.
And what's the last one?
Martial artist.
And martial artist.
Yeah, and he's a very adept martial artist.
You can beat the shit out of us.
Rokan.
I built the fuck out of this character sheet, Hannah.
Man, I'm gonna go get my ass kicked first. I'll take one for the team's ass. Because he wins.
I'm so excited to use some of these new feats from the book.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh
I
no,
love
is he
them.
gonna crab at us?
Oh no.
Mr. Crabman!
Mr. Power Walker!
Oh.
I leaped 100 feet! How?
He's not walking straight through the air. He's just like in a vertical line.
Yeah, just like following the arc.
You can't get away from me.
Okay. Anyways, so that's your guys' things.
Yep.
Friday morning.
Kane sneaks out of his house. Not to go do hero stuff. Not to do
Friday
hero stuff at
morning?
all. No, Thursday night.
Thursday night. Okay. Yeah.
Kane brings with him a flashlight, and he goes to the park.
Hmm.
Kane is going to spend from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Cleaning the park. This is for you.
I know,
This is for
I know.
you.
He told me a 10% D100 roll.
Okay. I will say he's not doing anything heavy yet because it's not supposed to.
I'm more.
Okay, cool. Just an injury thing. 23.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, Friday.
And Friday.
Friday. Yeah,
I
everyone
don't know.
doesn't get
May I go to Friday? I've been stopped like
I'm
5
sorry, I'm
times.
sorry.
No, you're good. It wasn't just you. It was also Hannah and Briar.
Can I stop?
Which,
you
by the way,
just
I'm cool. I'm cool with. By the way. Anyways, so Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, we already started taking on this Friday.
Yes. Anyone else? What are they doing? Friday morning.
Friday morning, I am going to work.
Awesome.
I'm gonna show up there at 7:30 when my shift starts at 8.
Mhm.
And then I'll be out at like 1 p.m.
Awesome. Anybody else doing anything particularly relevant?
Not Friday morning, but noon on Friday. I go into work myself.
As you walk in the office.
I look like shit, but I have a sandwich.
Sandwich for you? Or sandwich for...
It's a sandwich for boss.
Ah.
Jericho.
Mr. Bossman.
He is sitting at the counter. There are a few customers perusing in the store, as he is sitting here watching them like a hawk.
I just walk up, set the sandwich next to him. What do you need me to do?
More Ziki sauce next time, but that's alright. Thank you.
Pulls out a torn piece of paper that has clearly been used as a coaster a couple times. Adds to your order. This is the third time I've said more Ziki sauce.
Yep, 100%, yeah.
As
Alright.
Jet is surveying just about as much as you are.
He reaches under, pulls out a bin of electronics. A full bin. Like, huge. And sets it down. It's full to the brim, very densely packed. And he sits it down and he slices it over you. Every now and then we get shipments of this in. I usually like to take care of it myself. Victor was never a big fan of picking through the scraps. He always wanted to be working with the new stuff, which I don't blame him. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. This is old shit. This is garbage. I want you to pull out anything that's salvageable, anything that's good, anything that we could potentially upsell and say, hey, it's from the latest generation, even though it's maybe not. And he slides you a piece of paper. This is some of the key stuff you're looking for. If you see anything that you think is valuable or not, that's not on the list, you let me know. Pull it out. I trust your judgment. So only so far. He pulls out a smaller bin and goes, this needs to be full. Don't overfill it. Don't underfill it. It needs to be full. Anything that would go over, you can have.
Works for me. So I take the bin, take both bins, and you see Jet actually reaches into the bag that had your sandwich and grabs a couple napkins. Walks over, and the way Jet does this is probably not the way that he should. Has the napkins with the different parts you had listed labeled, and is gonna pile them on the napkins to sort them out.
This is we're talking about wired phone cables, the curled cords, like CD players,
yeah.
Just shit. But Jet's favorite type of shit.
Just shit. My favorite.
Yeah.
Mother of all things beautiful. He lifts up a 100-pound fatback CRT TV.
I don't see the screens intact on most of those nowadays.
$50 if you can do it in 30 minutes. Starts timer, walks away.
Yeah.
I get fucking to
You
it.
get started. Please roll me a search check.
Do you know who was good at it? Search out of the two of us.
Should I or you disable device?
Is this for the TV or I was meaning for the parts?
That's also what I was meaning.
I think it should be search.
Works for me. They're the same plus.
What the fucking insane?
Why do you like this? You do this all the fucking time.
Natural 20. Or 24.
Awesome.
Lack the bug.
22 minutes. Done.
Damn.
Well, 2 minutes.
And you have a lot of extra shit too.
Bugging or
Trey.
bugging?
Just something you can share with Eli.
Awesome.
I think he does it in less than 22 minutes because of this information.
Yeah, as in the 22 minutes very early on, you open up the back of the TV and it's missing anything good out of it. Like, all of the good stuff.
No. How?
How'd they remove the pixels from this TV?
Not only did somebody expertly disassemble it, they put it fucking back together. Why?
Yeah, true.
Because I just
There's
get up
no
and-
purpose for this thing to be back
Jericho
together.
walks up and goes, would you look at that? No useful parts in 30 minutes. That's a shame. As he turns to walk away, you see in his back pocket there's a circuit board, and he tucks that in a little bit, as it is
crazy.
clearly what belongs to the TV.
That is crazy.
The rat himself.
He walks into the office.
Alright. This Jet just presses a hand lightly on the top of the bin and it sinks a little because it stacked things.
Yeah. That's so funny.
As I continue going back now that there's not a timer and finish picking through stuff.
Yeah.
Jericho does, he's on a shit bag. You get $20.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
But he did want to be an ass, like a little bit.
This is the shit Jericho did to you for years.
I just cried every time.
Anything on Friday?
See.
Guardian and Tiana.
Is that Friday?
I
Okay,
guess.
then yeah, that's the other thing. That's cool. At what time?
Around 2 o'clock.
Okay, 2 o'clock as
Leaving the house at
Guardian.
1. Marcus is trying to sneak out.
roll a stealth check.
He's really bad at these. He's really, really bad at these.
Okay, wait. It's 2 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah?
I don't think she'd be in the house. Or is she retired?
She is recently retired.
Okay. Then recently retired. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Oh wait, no, sorry. So I did I not list it in that? I'm sorry.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
It's probably assumed, but
well, she's only 65. I mean,
she could definitely still go in like half the time. But we'll say she's home for now. So go ahead and roll a stealth check.
wrong guy. 9.
As you were about to leave the door, as soon as the door opens, or like as soon as you don't even open the door, your hand goes on the doorknob. She's not caught you by any means.
Yeah.
But she calls out from the other room. Marcus, could you please go fix the fence in the backyard? I asked you to fix it Wednesday, and you didn't fix it Wednesday, and I'm really worried we're gonna get some animals in the gardens, and I don't want any animals in the gardens, so please.
He walks back over.
Yeah, she walks around the corner.
He looks at his beautiful wife of many, many years now. This older Vietnamese woman. As he looks at her and she goes, well, about that, it is important that I explain. If I would have to take the entire board off. And then I would have to repaint. The problem is that we don't have any more of the original paint, so we'd have to repaint the whole fence.
But I like the color of the fence.
And that's the problem that we're at.
I picked out that color. Myself.
I understand.
Years ago. You don't make it anymore.
Had much edit it. That's what made it pop. Anyway, how about this? Look, why don't we go in tomorrow morning? Saturday, Home Depot's gotta have some sale going on or something. I don't know. I will pick out a new color.
Okay.
Change is healthy. It's good. It's important. Remember what the doctor said.
Yes. Okay. Tomorrow, Home Depot.
Tomorrow morning, Home Depot.
After breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
I kiss her on the cheek and Then I just go, oh, by the way, I'm not gonna make it to bingo. Do you mind filling in for me?
You're not making it to bingo.
Why?
You haven't missed bingo in 3 months.
Well, you know. It was really
check.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. He's not terrible at bluff checks by any means.
That's
but
what I
he
just don't know. I don't know.
But he just
This could just be old man activities. Like,
12. That was a 2 on the die for a 12.
I'll roll a sense.
Does he have a hero point?
He does. I don't want to use it right now.
Where are you going that you need to miss bingo?
Wow. That was good.
Tiana moment.
I'm going to the Sterling Diner. The one in Marcainne.
You know what the doctor said about.
I know, but I'm meeting up with some old pals. And we're not gonna what are we meet up in a Panera? A Panera? Sophia, please.
I'm not asking you to meet up in a Panera. I'm just saying maybe don't get the red meat this time. Skip the milkshake. Have a water, not a soda. You know.
Water, chicken power bowl, and no milkshake.
Okay.
I'm still having 2 coffees. I don't care what the doctor said. I've had 2 coffees every day for 80 years. That means he started when he was 5. For anybody keeping track.
I was thinking about it.
that also
It's
tracks.
good. It's good for the body. Good for the soul.
2 cups.
Good for
Bad for the bowels.
Maybe just
good
get,
for the bowels.
just
Actually.
get decaf.
Gets things moving at this age.
Get the decaf if you can.
He kisses her and walks out.
You walk out.
He sold it. There's no way
She's none the wiser.
she's none the wiser for sure. For
She
sure.
rolled 4.
What's up? She rolled a 4. She is none the wiser. Holy
She's
shit.
none the wiser. Even though you were shit at lying, she did think you were lying about going to the Sterling Diner. Not.
Yeah.
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 That's
Can-
all
can
it's
I-
been for
can
the
I-
past 20 years.
Can I recommend
Mhm.
that it be slightly higher than that? Or did she roll a 4 on the die?
She rolled a 4 on the die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to.
Yeah,
Because okay.
she's pretty good.
I was gonna say,
sense
she was a
motive, but-
detective.
Yeah,
so-
she is really good sense motive, but,
Okay.
but she rolled a 4 on the die, and you
Yeah.
rolled pretty good. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
She knew something was up.
I get on my 1984 Indian.
Mhm.
And I fucking very responsibly roll out of my driveway and go.
First time anyone on a motorcycle has said very responsible.
Yeah. I wear a helmet.
As
Yeah, he wears like a proper like
he
motorcycle helmet.
picks up Tana and takes her to, or are you're probably in a Lacreus uniform?
Yeah.
No, you probably wouldn't be. You probably have your Lacreus uniform on you, but
Alright, Brian.
Do you want me to stay on? Or do you want me to Zalakris?
It doesn't really matter.
he's riding around on a motorcycle with some dude. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
Lacreus
right. Yeah, I'll
would be.
probably have just have my stuff in a backpack like I usually
Yeah,
do.
that's what I'm saying. Hey, you bring her back to the hideout?
Nope. Take her to the train yard.
Oh, where's that at?
I've been in a train yard here back here in the city.
In his city, yeah.
Yeah, in his city. Yeah.
Nope.
I take you to it's a small city. Fuck you. As I will take her to, I say abandoned train yard. It's a train storage place. It's just where trains sit when
Yeah,
they're not
I
used.
get you. Yeah.
Yep.
Train yard.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're with a bunch of trains.
Suit up.
Okay, yep, Tiana will quick change. Okay.
You'll notice I don't have my suit on.
Yeah.
That is because I have no intention of needing it.
Alright, sure. That makes some sense, I suppose.
With that said, Tyler, you are not the best fighter. And you don't have to be. Not by any means. But if you're going to be useful in combat, then at the very least, you need to learn. You need to learn how to at least land a hit when you need to land a hit.
Alright, sure. So you want me to try to hit you, is that what you're saying?
Just try.
Okay. I...
Give your best shot.
Sure. Esteana will,
He puts his can down.
Yeah. Okay, Esteana's like a flame blade will come out.
I know I look old, but
I'm just making sure, like, I'm going...
I want this. I want you to...
Okay, I'm just making sure. Alright. Yeah, Esteana will come up and try to hit you.
Yeah. Roll it. I am taking the I'm taking the total defense action to add 4 to my defense. To add 4 to my dodge, specifically. I also, because I am not flat-footed, my shield is up. It doesn't look like anything right now until it's activated, but my shield is up. My shield is only against energy attacks.
Good
like
luck.
Fire.
Yeah.
Good luck, Teana.
Fun fact, I still have a +0 to hit.
You can't hit him then.
I came with a
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I missed though.
You miss?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. As you miss, he doesn't even activate his shield this time. He just leans to the side, moves your hand away, and flicks you in the stomach, as I am going to use defensive strike. If an opponent misses... Actually, I have 2 things to this.
Yes.
I'm going to use counterattack and defensive strike. A counterattack is if an opponent misses, free action opportunity attack. And I have multiple opportunity attacks, so I'm going to use one of them to opportunity attack against you. I also have defensive strike, which stacks with that, which is if an opponent misses, I have +4 on my next attack versus them.
Yes.
So I have a +4 on this attack to get you, this is an unarmed attack. I have +16 to hit.
Whoa. Swear to God, this tree.
Not a crit, 22 though.
Yeah.
As I just flick you in the stomach, he won't hit you with everything he's got. That's silly. Just DC 15.
Okay.
Just a flick.
Yeah, easy. Tiana has a +9 toughness.
Tiana has a +9?
Again, 10 defense.
I want a +9.
Gotta be sturdy if you're gonna have a fucking dog shit. Or you can do what I did and be both.
Yeah, I love those abilities. I put them both on the other one too.
As you flick Tiana, and she stumbles back a little bit, but still catches her footing pretty easily. Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, good catch.
That didn't actually hurt that bad.
Did you? You braced your core when I struck.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about rolling with the punches. I'm just really easy to punch.
Yeah, that isn't great.
Usually you want one or the other. Or both, I guess. That would be better.
He just shrugs his shoulders. He wouldn't know anything about that. Go on, one more time.
Okay. Yeah.
This isn't what I want to do all today, but I want to prove a point real fast. As he, this time he does not, counterattack against you. He does counterattack against you, but this time
I do have a +4 to hit. Still no, but
yeah.
I do have a +4 to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you did.
I did because of something with my fire control. I put 2 points in accurate. So
Yeah.
+4 to hit.
So this time he instead of hurting you or even making you do a DC, he puts his hands up like this, startles you so that you step back away from him, and when you step back, he does an attack of opportunity, and that's when he gets you and flicks you. 15.
I rolled a crit.
Sure, I'll roll a crit. No.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It definitely hits you.
Yeah, I'm fine. With a 24.
So. This isn't really fair, and if I'm being honest, I knew that going into it, but I want you to understand.
No.
If it comes down to life or death, he walks over, as he is going to put his hand very slowly onto the like metal side of a empty train car, and is just going to very casually put his hand through it as he tears the steel, and it just folds like paper.
Yeah.
When it's life or death, you need to make sure you hit when you need to hit, no matter what.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've been in that situation already. I just had
know.
I just had to run in that instance. No, I can run pretty quick, and that makes it pretty easy to get away.
Speaking of which, haven't seen you moving around a lot.
Yeah, my doctor told me that I'm not supposed to use my power outside the field.
Why not?
We found a drawback that my power isn't actually super speed. My power is manipulation of time. Whenever I'm using my super speed, I'm slowing down the time. I'm aging rapidly. Not rapidly. I'm experiencing that time. My body's 21 and I'm 18. The doctor says if I use my powers at the same rate I'm doing now, I will die in my 40s. Of old age. So,
Sorry to hear that.
it is
Nothing
not
that can be done.
They said the best. It's kind of weird timing. Even they said the best thing I can do is is to look for other heroes who might have experienced this. I don't know many heroes personally. I'm actually, despite being a hero, I don't know heroes. That is not something I've ever really been interested in. But I don't. I had to find somebody who might know how to do it, because heroes tend to overcome odds. That's just how they seem to work, I guess, and that's what they're saying, that maybe there's something, but they don't. They said there's like a 90% chance that it's not possible. Which
I want you to go through with me, step by step, detail by detail, how your powers work.
Okay, yeah.
From the top.
Yeah, if it will help.
Yeah, do we just
Yeah,
go down everything?
Tiana goes through everything.
Marcus goes through this and picks out one of the members of these original 7 of the Knights, as he puts in front of you the hero Jetburn. And it is a hero who was a pyrokinetic that could pull on energy from within them to create fire, and realized that if they did it too much, it was going to kill them. Not because it was aging them, not because it was pulling on some greater life force, just because if they just overdid it, it would just kill them outright. And explains that at first they were only able to actually. I'll just roll this. Jetburn was. He burned bright. At the beginning, it was too bright, though. Frankly, he couldn't temper those flames. It wasn't me that worked with him, but Miss Menace. She had this way of getting into your head, not just through her powers, but through the way she thought, through the way she talked, through the way she saw the world. She worked with him diligently, day in, day out for over 2 years. By the point that they were done working, he could have a fire in his left hand that burned bright enough and hot enough to melt steel in seconds, and he could have a fire at the same time in his right hand, barely hot enough to light a candle.
That is quite impressive. I can't even do 2 fires at the same time. That is a bit much.
The point I'm getting at is it's about concentration. It's about focus on what's inside. Your powers are somewhat magic.
Probably. We think.
I have more than enough experience dealing with magic. More more than enough. That shit's from within.
Yeah, I've had multiple powers awaken based off of need. I don't really have control over training my power, I found.
No, you don't think you have control. See, even magic is subject to will. Anybody will say that. Anybody. You go to what's his name? That hot shot magic kid with the floating island thing going around.
Oh, who is that? Magus?
Magus, yeah, it's Magus. Lawrence's skin is crawling.
I know.
Yeah. Even he, I'll bet if you asked, he would tell you the most unruly magic bends to the will of those strong enough, those patient enough.
Yeah, perhaps.
Something pulled you, or pulled me to you. Maybe that's what this is.
That is what I'm hoping, honestly. I don't know how long I can keep my life in the way that it's currently structured without my power. But, I mean, if it's a matter of concentration, I suppose I can work on that. I've actually been kind of trying my own version of that. It's... I've been trying to figure out... now this sounds terrible, wow. I've been trying to... with my super speed, I've been trying to figure out how to do it subconsciously without having to think about it, so I can sleep.
That seems counterintuitive to exactly what we are describing right now.
I mean, I feel
That
like,
feels like it is the opposite of what we
I
want.
feel like it's a certain type of concentration. It's just getting.
No, it's getting rid of the concentration. That's getting rid of focus and control.
I suppose I'm more thinking of it as a higher level of mastery over the control.
But only after the control.
That is fair. I'm not sure.
If you don't have that in the first place, then it's completely instinct.
That is true.
That's what's your problem. That's what's your problem right now.
That I'm living up entirely to instinct.
Entirely and completely.
That is fair.
Because it's just on. It's just on, and it won't stop.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I hadn't thought about it that way. The only one I've been able to train one power slightly, which is my actual flame. I've gotten it larger through training and practicing, but that's just figuring out how to push the energy in the right way. So
There's an energy. You can feel an energy.
yes, my understanding, if what my understanding of my powers is correct, is it's my life force.
Well, then when you speed up, do you feel an energy then? Or when
Yes.
things slow down?
Usually, yes. I can feel.
Well, then that's the energy we want to focus on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alacrius, we're to figure this out. Come with me, and he'll take you back to the hideout, and we'll give you an old Walkman.
Really quickly,
Hmm?
could you roll me a notice check?
Yes, I'd love to, please.
Only you. And secondly, does you just roll me a notice check first.
18.
18. As does actually no, I do know this. Do you follow politics at all?
Yeah.
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 As Tiana walks
too
out of
much
the
of an advocate.
yeah, Tiana walks out of the train yard much before you, as you catch a giant piece of graffiti that just says "Yes to 2" on it.
What does that mean?
You would know what it means.
I'm sure Marcus does.
It's a mutant bill in Michigan that has gotten a lot of traction. That is going to be voted on alongside the presidential election in November.
Fuck. And what's that mutant bill specifically?
Many people would say nothing major.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, fucking would.
You
Can Lawrence take a guess as what it is?
Would you like to?
Is it registration?
It is registration of all mutants.
Marcus walks over to the. It's on like the door to a train cart.
Yeah.
Yep. He walks over. He grabs one end of the door. He grabs the other. He bends it, breaks it off the
You
thing.
just hear crunching. You have no idea.
As he then rips it fully off and fucking throws it.
As over 5 trains, you just see a giant hunk of metal across the
that
train.
was trying to scare me because it worked.
You see him walking out fuming.
My
My father
Taking
spent
inspiration from
fucking
real life
5
now,
years
huh?
fighting overseas, killing Nazis only for him, and he's only like. So I'm sorry. Did I not? Like, I was born in 1945.
I was thinking about it. I was like,
Marcus's dad fought Nazis in World War II. He's a Marcus is a Jewish man born in 1945.
Yikes.
Yes, indeed.
As he like walks right, you just hear him fucking grumbling, talking about fucking Nazis and modern American politics. He's fucking sick of it. He'd be out of his way, he'd be stringing them up, fucking killing them. He says some really fucked up stuff. Not about Nazis, but like also really horrible. He said back in his day there was only one right thing to do to a Nazi, and then he stops there before he goes into further depth.
Okay, it wasn't me. I'm not. No, yeah, that couldn't be me. What did? Why?
As he turns like, just get on.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
He pulls out a secondary helmet. Safety.
Safe.
And just fucking floors it.
Way
Fuck
over the speed limit.
responsibility.
Yeah, way over the speed limit.
Way over the speed limit.
We're all mutants, right?
Yes, everyone in our color team is.
Yeah,
mutants.
We determined that Tayana counts as a mutant. I thought we said she counted as a suit.
No.
So,
By
we were just
technicalities?
talking about this the other day, but I
Okay.
remembered, yeah, we decided because the power was gifted to your family, like your ancestors, which was then passed down to you.
Okay.
Which makes a mutation.
Yeah.
It's like
Which makes it
sorcerer's
a
blood.
mutation.
We had
It
talked
is
about
sorcerer's blood, yes.
We had talked about Jet though. Jet's a really interesting thing.
Yes.
He could be. He's a toss up between a super or mutant.
Yes.
And you could make an argument for either.
Yes.
But I think did we settle on mutant? Is that
I
what
think
we settled
mutant
on?
because it is in my genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
As he takes you back to the hideout, and before departing today, he gives you a Walkman and an old set of headphones.
What is this? I don't.
The meditation routine
Okay.
that Miss Menace would go through with Jedburn.
Okay. Sure. That is
Your
excellent.
powers are fire based as well. Maybe you can find some use out of this.
Yes, of course. I appreciate that. I'll certainly make
If it doesn't work, bring it back to me. I'd probably have to spin it back. And I'm pretty handy with these things.
Of course.
Tiana has a Google how to use a Walkman.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%.
I don't know. The Walkman down is younger than I am.
Yeah, 100%. I barely. I
didn't know what the word Walkman meant for a very long time.
I don't know what it means.
Oh, it's a
CD-based
it's
like iPod.
It's the thing
I
that
got
Star-Lord
that.
had
It's
at
not
the
a
beginning of the
CD.
first Guardians of the Galaxy.
No,
I'll never watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
you really should. You would love it. You specifically would love
Okay,
it.
okay.
Anyway. That's crazy. Sorry, you would love it.
Yeah.
You'd love all of them actually.
That's the only among me thing I can pull through, like, to show what a Walkman is.
But yeah, no. It's a little.
I'm
It's,
assuming it's the scene where he's dancing to the thing.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
yep, it's a recorder.
Oh!
Yep.
Yeah!
Yeah,
I didn't know that's what those are called. I
that's
know what
Walkman.
those are.
That's the name of the company. It's Walkman.
Oh, I see.
Before they were bought out by Sony. And they were still under the the branding was still
They're
Walkman
now
for
called
like
Sony
5
Walkmans,
years, and
yeah.
then they stopped making them.
Anyways, awesome.
Well, they're still in stock. on
Is this the
Amazon.
main training session with Tiana?
Yeah. This
Yeah,
today's.
and-
This is all everything. Yeah.
And you will adhere to the meditation practices as much as your schedule permits.
It's weird. She was high when she recorded this. She was high off her ass. It was the 80s. She was treating it like it was the 60s. She was on LSD for sure. It helped mitigate her powers.
With this, please add 2 hero points. Or not hero points, sorry. Power points. Yes.
I'm gonna
You
go.
can put them into whatever you want.
Is this done? Sorry, I got.
Yep, this scene is over.
Victor is going to go train at Quality Hills Client Agency's place.
Mhm.
I hope that someone is there.
Natalia?
Yeah,
Or over it?
a little bit.
Wow.
Accurate attack.
Yeah, sure.
Which is the feat.
As you walk into the gymnasium, she's not there. She usually isn't. As you walk into the main gym, she is currently with AirPods in her ears at the punching bags. She usually is throwing punches.
Yeah. Victor will be a little more respectful this time. Victor's gonna try and start his normal regimen of working out in this room and try to catch her in a moment where she takes a break. Yeah.
As you manage to find a moment, as you've been starting, where she sits down, takes a break, and fills up her water. If you'd like to walk up to her.
Yeah. Victor will also fill up some water and say, "Hey, it's been a while.
Hey.
Did you see on the news about the Echo fights? We got our shit rocked."
That's awesome. That's huge.
It was massive. Really? Because, everything I heard was pretty good about it.
We won on technicality, but I think we were really swinging above our weight class.
Echo's bad, dude.
Yeah, I saw what she did to Sunny and Alacrius, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I would have died.
Yeah, the agency was talking about it for a while. I hadn't heard about her before she showed up in Marcainne, but she's apparently a national break-in person thing.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards too, and I was really regretful that I ended up shit talking her to her face for the first little bit of it. I thought she was just kind of like a.
You do that with all your villains?
No, she broke my skateboard.
Damn.
Don't lie.
Before she did.
Yeah, she did it because she
Okay, but she tripped me off my skateboard.
Okay.
Still disrespectful.
That's fair, that's fair.
Don't touch your skateboard, I guess.
I
didn't even know you skated.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better at it. I've been extremely busy though. That's actually how I get around for the most part. Is I skate around town.
Yeah. I've always wanted to learn. I feel like I would suck at it.
Gonna be honest, you probably do for a while. I did, at least. I think the first time I tried to go down one of the ramps, I rolled down the rest of the way. And it took a while before I stopped falling off. But that really made me think, I haven't heard anything about you recently, though. What? Do you patrol in Quality Hills, right?
No.
Where do you patrol?
I don't.
I fucking told you we knew what we knew about her. When the little we knew about her was she was not a hero. I fucking told you anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I'm just teasing.
Then what do you do?
I work here.
Like,
In this building. The one that we're in right now.
I guess that makes sense when you said you worked for client agencies last time. I just usually...
Yeah, most people assume I work as a hero, but nope.
But I only know people who work here, like my agent Tori and Dr. Watson.
Yeah, I'm usually sitting
Mr.
behind
Watson?
a desk a lot.
Coach Watson.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm sorry, he went to college recently.
Wait, what'd you say?
I can't hear these two making fun of the little
What'd
flip
you
up
say?
that I said Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson?
I meant to say Mr.
He went to
Watson.
college recently.
And these two are just shitting on me over the
He majored in superheroes. What can I say?
Kicking ass.
Yeah, he got an honorary doctorate from
Taking
Yale.
names.
Oh.
Yeah, Agent Tori or Agent Moreno and Mr. Watson is their names.
Yeah.
Coach Watson, don't call him Mister.
No, I mean I work behind a computer most of the time in a cubicle.
Have you ever thought about trying to be a hero?
I actually get asked that quite often. No. Well, I thought about it, but no, I don't. No.
That makes sense.
I can't. I hate people a lot. Nothing bad with them, obviously.
Just being around a lot of people is...
Yeah, I don't know how you guys handle it with the microphones and the everything.
Yeah, a lot of the times I don't know if you ever see footage of us, but a lot of the times you'll catch me looking mostly at Qualiteam. And that is because I do not want to look out.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe a mask makes it easier, but...
I think it does. I think there was a study done about 5 years or so ago that talked about like the superhero effect on people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think you'd make a good superhero, but that's just me. Speaking of that, I have really been working on. I've been really focusing on combat stuff, and I was wanting to know if you possibly wanted to train together.
Absolutely. As like, she completely goes off from her closed off after you guys are talking about superhero stuff and like people, to fighting. She like, yeah. So what do you want to work on?
She got that tism.
We should go to the gymnasium.
Yeah. I really want to focus on throwing different kinds of strikes. I'm really good at throwing punches, but not really much else. And I'm gonna be honest. I see a lot of people doing a lot more varied attacks.
How flexible are you?
That is the right response. That would be Lawrence's response.
Natalia.
I'd be cooked.
Yeah. As you guys head out to the gymnasium, as
How much would he want?
she is so much more in her home territory talking about this.
Yeah.
As I think immediately, like, 'cause you've had a significant upgrade to your strike.
Yeah.
Significant. Like when you guys start out, she's like, yeah, just like actual combat, like punch me.
Like full on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fine last time.
And
Anyway. Okay. Maybe without the sound powers that time.
oh yeah, that's kind of the everything part of what makes that hurt.
Man, you did not hurt like that last time.
I
at
think
all.
hitting my head hard enough knocked a few things into place.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, checks out.
Because
Okay.
Yeah.
it's on the stereo.
And Victor's like, but I have been trying. I have been trying practicing my kicks, and those don't use sonic on impact. And then Victor's going to like slam his foot against the ground and try to amplify it for like an empowered kick.
Against her or the ground?
Like just trying like against her, like the
Yeah, roll the hit.
Killer.
Should I take any sort of penalty for this? Because this is a different type of strike.
What's your plus hit?
My plus hit is 8.
Go ahead and have it.
Okay.
Shut up.
Woo!
16
16.
hit?
Yeah.
I don't really have stats for her. Let me see.
Hey, Toby, how's it going?
That's not working.
We can say it misses. It would hit Victor.
What was your hit? What was your roll?
16.
What is happening?
No, I rolled a
16's
12.
16's a very common, like, because that's 8 points in defense, which is a pretty good amount.
Wait, you're plus at what?
I got a 16.
Oh, you rolled a 16.
No, I
No.
rolled a 12. I got a 16.
Got a 16.
Oh,
Because I have a +4.
understood.
now,
understood.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, she's pretty good at martial arts. Yeah, as she doesn't like block you or anything, but she jumps out of the way, just ducks under your kick.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I did just say, not the sound thing.
Yeah, it's just on...
I'm just a person.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I will try to do it normally then.
Okay. I guess it's a little unfair on my part, but look, when you can figure out how to more reliably not break my jaw, then we can spar for real. Okay?
That's fair enough.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's half your defense round.
I'll have to like get a super suit or something.
That'd
so
be
you
really
don't
cool.
kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because
No, I definitely think that would be really good. Also, a pair of headphones sometimes because my powers are really loud.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, it does!
Yeah, as you're in the middle of talking, she side sweeps your feet as she trips you on the ground.
Ow! No, I deserved that. That was fair. And Victor's gonna pick himself back up. It's just like, no, that's fair. I guess I should watch out for that next time.
Sparring with a superhero is pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish I could put up a better fight without blasting out your eardrums, but Lawrence is
Always Quincy.
but Lawrence is playing music in the background of my scene.
I just wanted to finish the crossword. I'm sorry.
How is it every time?
Okay. Anyways,
Unfathomably
as you were
baseball.
saying,
And hopefully, sometime in the future, if you're still wanting to, I can show you how to skateboard around the gymnasium at least.
yeah. Did I get your phone number last time?
No. I don't think so. Oh, thank you.
Grab your phone.
Oh.
Grab your phone.
you just tap them together.
I should have known that.
Victor's
Victor's being like, I probably should have known that. I am the tech savvy one of the group, or at least I'm supposed to be.
Perks of working with Klein.
Perks of working with Klein, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Victor will continue to train with her.
What just happened over there? I just watched
on this page.
I just watched a robbery.
What
What is she looking at? What is she looking at?
Look at a mind shield.
For what?
She was looking at mind reading.
It's on the same page.
But also trying to work with Natalia to work on flexibility.
Yeah.
Just so that way the kicks aren't always directly aimed at the torso.
Yeah. Yeah, as you guys practice, she isn't a fantastic teacher by any means. She is
sucks.
really well trained though, which makes sense. She's in here basically every fucking day that you see her. So yeah, or every day that you're here. As you guys eventually end up training, as she pulls you up after knocking you on your ass again.
Oh God! Ow!
Okay,
Ooh.
how was it?
Training?
Yeah.
Fun, but in the painful way, I don't know. I enjoy training, especially with my powers, but it also always hurts, even using them.
We should hang out sometime.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm gonna go. I have work to do that I'm really behind on because I was supposed to go there half an hour ago.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to
You're
make you
good.
late.
Chose not to do it. My bad.
Yeah, I'll try to be more mindful of your schedule.
All good.
But I really do appreciate your time. Anyways, I also have to head out. It's about 4, and I have a lot of studying to do.
Hey, you're like really good with tech stuff, right?
I'm supposed to be, yeah.
It's just so funny. So funny. Oh my god.
Good answer. Oh my god. Supposed to be.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but I
mean,
fucking suck.
yeah, I mean, I usually am. I've been known to defuse a bomb or two from Searvax, but that's
Searvax?
a
Oh
villain.
right, your guys' like debut thing. The
Yeah.
robot one.
So yeah, I'm pretty good with technology.
Mhm.
Why?
Well, I work on a computer all day, so I was wondering if you knew anything.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to help out.
Hey girl, you're marine biologist because I looked at
Woo! It's like in a social situation, we are both blind. Yeah, that sounds great.
Time?
Right now? Yeah,
Awesome, come on.
of course.
Yeah, as you guys go back to your office, as you get to a very interesting office space. There are 5 monitors in here that have two keyboards set up with things, a variety of weird instruments that you don't recognize. As she pulls up a command terminal basically on the computer.
Yeah. Is there a specific issue that you're wanting me to fix? I'll go diagnose an issue.
Yeah. How do you think Boombox has ever done any kind of hacking before?
I think minorly in high school.
Minorly? I took a class in it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay. They go ahead and roll me a. Do you have a knowledge check in
tech.
tech? And then you what is that plus? And what is your computer's plus?
Let me double check.
She's a spy. She's a spy. She doesn't work here. She's using Victor to steal.
She has an office.
No, it's not.
Did you see her name?
Access terminal. Like,
Oh, just because she has a picture of her and Jesus on her doesn't mean.
My mother's very proud.
Both my, they're the same plus. They're both a +8.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
God.
Go ahead and roll a computer check.
Alright. I still got hero point. So let's hope this works out. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
What's
Holy
going on
so
today,
much
guys?
fun.
Holy shit.
Maybe this is the type of tech
For
you
a-
need to be specking in.
For a 28.
Yeah. As you just start messing around with some prompts that you remember, it's been a while since you've used the terminal interface.
Yeah.
You just haven't done this.
Oh my
You've been working
God.
on mobile devices a lot with your internship, and that's
say
mostly
that.
what you did for Jericho.
Yeah.
But you kind of go back in the recesses of your brain and remember some things before eventually you perform a very basic hacking operation and log into the root privileges of the PC, which I don't know if you know what that is, but basically the person who owns it. As you find a flag. Capture the flag is a very common programming thing, where you find a flag, usually a key code of some kind. But this flag just says hi with a little colon smiley face.
Did you put this here?
Yeah.
Nice. I am really surprised I got this. I know computers, but in a different way.
I mean, you bring the door things, right?
What?
You break stuff?
Oh, yeah. I occasionally make door jammers.
Yeah, short circuit stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought you would have some experience with this, and you do, so.
Yeah, I did that back in high school. But
That's what you're saying. It's childish.
yeah, that's exactly what Victor's saying.
I can't believe you'd say
But
that. Adult.
sorry, the voices. They would shut up. But I seem to have remembered a lot more than I thought. That does make me think this is probably something I should look more into, especially with Searvax. who might be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah is making me laugh, bro. Hannah and Lawrence are like.
We've done nothing. We're
I
innocent.
cannot focus.
Okay, and you're on the
Continue.
fence.
Yeah.
Because so far, the only thing I've had to do is disable bombs, but I am certain Sirvax is going to try something else eventually. So, thanks.
Maybe you could ask me for help next time.
You know,
I do the computer stuff.
that is fair.
Pretty well.
And it's over here like, and Lawrence is like, she's a spy!
Like her She is Sirvax.
You gotta chop off one of her limbs. She has to be a robot, right? The same girl who was worried about you breaking her jaw 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it must be Sirvax! Must be! Which also, I can chop people's limbs off with my sound powers. Like, I just make a sound sword and it goes shoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just robot all the way
Maybe
down.
Victor's cool.
We're fucking losing the plot, guys.
Hannah and Lawrence are being very distracting.
I feel like I'm on plot. Anyway. I'm sorry, I'm the only one trying to fight Sirvax right now.
Lawrence, right now you sound like Mew every time I
Just
talk about
offering
cutting
to
off
help
Ferris's
you
balls.
guys. Anyways, okay.
No, that sounds great. I would love your help with that kind of stuff. But you said that you have a project that you're behind on right now.
I was supposed to get it done 2 days ago and I didn't get it done, so yeah.
So you should probably catch up on that. But
Yeah, okay.
whenever you catch up on that, how about you text me? Let me know. So that we can stop by and pick up a few more things.
Yeah, I'm here like most days making sure you guys' phones and stuff don't get broken into because data leaks would be really bad. So.
Yeah. Because you can just access all our information on there.
What?
Yeah, but
I mean, okay, I'm not technically supposed to be able to, but yes, I do often. Not your private messages, but I have to make sure that we keep our cybersecurity functions up to date. And if I can hack into it, that's not a good sign.
so do they pay you to hack into it and see how tight the security system is? Or is that
What
just
do you do with technology?
What do you now know what white hat hackers are?
Victor, I'm going on the fact of like Victor's now piecing it together that that's her job here.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Victor's just really slow to the uptake. Yeah, no, like, I hack into things regularly at this facility, and
that's super awesome.
they pay me to code the fixes to it.
I wish I could do half that. I just kind of make sure that the computers work, like, functionally.
I also do some of that.
It's really cool. Anyways, maybe some other time you should show me more tips on how to get past maybe even the most basic of stuff for hacking.
Yeah, absolutely. I can set up some stuff. I've been, like, studying it since I was a kid, so, like, easy.
That's super cool. I also started, like, back whenever I was...
I don't think my knowledge is going to be good for fighting supervillains, by the way. Like, they're probably, like, way up here. I'm not up there.
Maybe eventually, but I don't think any villain in Quality Hills is going to be, like, above your skill levels.
Sirvax.
Evil AI
Super
robot.
powered AI.
Yeah, that one guy who like objectively is.
You were just talking about 5 seconds ago.
There's a lot of things I can do. Evil AI robot
This person right there, that's
is
Sirvax.
not one I can do. So, that's all you for superheroes to figure out.
But I think I think it will still be helpful.
Yeah.
All knowledge is helpful, especially whenever it has to deal with an AI robot.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will see you later. And Victor's gonna head out. And Victor's gonna be like,
Baboon.
That's the wrong word.
That was stupid. That was
Yes.
dumb.
Yeah?
God, I'm bad at coding. Or I'm bad at hacking.
You look like a loser.
Yes.
You
That's
didn't
the
look cool
thing
in
that
front
was
of the
going
door.
poorly during all of
Yeah,
that.
that's what that was.
How old is Natalia, like, generally?
Natalia?
Yeah, Natalia.
She's younger 20s, you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not, like, that much older than us.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely older than you guys, but
Yeah, like, for sure.
Yeah. Victor's going to be slow on the uptake. I don't think.
So what was happening?
Okay, imagine
Very
if
little
you
is
get
important.
two
Yeah,
foreign
Eli-
quarters for you. Paranoia. Everything is civic. Everything is aside. Hannah was doing this the whole fucking time.
I will say at one point I did start making sex puns about like computer stuff. So it's like, why don't I show you some tips about my hard drive? So why don't you come over later so we can back up some RAM?
I guess proud of yourselves?
The answer is no.
When you say it like that, yes.
And then I said, of course, there's nobody better at this in 12th Ward because she is Zirvax.
Wow, look at you guys, so progressive. A woman can be a man now? Like, what? I know.
Sirvax is a robot.
Yeah,
I know.
a woman can be a super evil AI.
Are you trying to say that robots aren't men?
I might be saying
Oh
that.
my god.
Are you trying to blame Rogue AI on DEI hire? Yeah, Lawrence, why did you say that?
This house right now is.
Natalia's getting fired because I don't want to have to say
They're gone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how we get rid of people we don't like.
Sirvax hacks in, blows up her computer
Sirvax
while
gone.
she's on it. She's dead.
Sirvax kills her, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And replaces her.
Sirvax killed himself. That's really dark.
Sirvax didn't kill themselves.
Nobody answered his survey, so he had to do it.
I thought we were tackling that this campaign.
Anyways.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. We're gonna shut up now. We're gonna let other people play the game. And
I'd prefer it.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, you're good.
I think you're quiet.
I appreciate theory crafting. I would appreciate if the theory crafting was
Outside.
a little bit more serious and a little bit quieter.
I'm
But
not going to lie. When my initial statement about her being a spy and like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. That was sincere. That was
and
that
that
was
can be
from the
real.
heart.
I would recommend that you guys trust no NPCs, not because all NPCs are evil, but because like antagonistic evils.
Because we can't trust the
Marcainne.
DM.
But because
Coach Watson.
they're definitely
Don't you dare. Anyway, sorry.
because there definitely are some. Anyways, as
I swear get that. Dude,
is it the last thing we're doing on Friday?
Yes.
Awesome.
I might contact Marcus to ask and say hey, I have some extra time. If you're wanting to also train on Saturday after everyone else heads out.
Oh, after everyone else does that. I see. I understand.
Yeah.
You have school tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow's Saturday, but I'm fucking not.
That's why we're not.
College is weird like that
Marcus will
sometimes.
text back.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't stay for long. I've got something important that I need to get to.
Yeah, you'll get a message back saying yeah, no, I completely understand. I did not mean to push the availability of your time slot. It's okay just to do the training with everyone else. I just wanted to.
No. I want to get this training in. We'll stay and we'll talk a little bit. Even if it's not training, we'll talk a little bit after. I just can't do a full, but we'll have a one-on-one.
Yeah, that sounds great. No sweat if something comes up. Thank you.
You can make time for training with Taylor.
You asked for something. I said yes. With caveat, we will have a full one. Have confidence when you ask for something. Saturday morning, fucking crack of dawn. We are at Home Depot when it opens. That's how we roll. We are the first people in Home Depot. We spend 2 hours there. I'm on time to meet with these fuckers.
Yeah. Your wife is really stuck between two paints for the last
Here's the deal.
45 minutes.
Here's the deal. So am I. I'm as invested in this
They're
as she
both very good paints. And here's the reason why. One of them looks the best with the house color. And the other one looks the best.
With our garden?
No.
Oh.
When the sun is out.
Oh.
Yeah.
We get so much sun during the day on our house. We got a nice corner. We have a nice corner
It's only
house.
during
Like,
the
there's a corner of the street.
It's only during the summer.
Which one's raspberry flavored?
Yeah. 45 minutes of this.
Yeah.
Which one do you guys eventually go with? Or do you let her choose?
Did we hear longer?
Oh, here. She chooses no matter what.
Okay.
She chooses no matter what.
I was wondering which one does Lawrence want?
We'll go the one that looks better in the sun, and the reason being that even though sun's out mostly in summer, I forgot how north we are.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
I forgot how north we are.
Because the sun is both of your guys' favorite weathers, which I'm just choosing for you now.
Yeah. That's fine.
And you guys love that. It's your favorite time of day.
That tracks.
But you do live in Marcainne, or like.
So we're gonna go with the one that looks better with the house, and but with a caveat that we are going to we're going to do that. We are going to, since we're not, I don't think either of us are happy about that choice. We want the sun, but we know it's responsible to do the house, right?
Yeah.
So as a little treat for ourselves, we are going to finish painting our rocking chairs on the front porch. That'll be our Sunday activity.
Nice.
And then come Monday, we'll paint the fence.
Nice. Awesome. As you guys get this up. And
being retired is fucking awesome.
Yeah, as you guys get home in the house and she gets the keys to open up the front door, you need to go.
Yep. I give her a kiss and I just go, okay, I gotta get going down to the old folks home. I'm gonna check in on Jerry.
No, we just did chores. You could wait a
It's
moment.
not a chore. Jerry's never a chore.
Okay. Stay safe.
Of course not. I lean forward and I just go, look, I have seen some disturbing stuff around town. A lot of vote yes on 2 signs. Honey, just
damn graffiti again.
I know.
I am marching up to the precinct. We do not have enough officers.
But it's not.
It
Just,
needs to be covered up. At least if they're not going to stop the people doing
it. It's not just the graffiti. It's signs. They've got signs out. People putting it on their front yards. Look, I'm just saying. I hold her hand. Here's the fucking curve, the twist that I've been hiding from you. She's a mutant. As he holds her hands, she goes, just. I know I should stay safe, but please. Sophia, stay safe when you go about.
I will be, but I am going to the precinct today.
That's fine. You still got weight there. Damn it! You better use it. And I will walk out. This time.
You hear under her breath, but loud for you. Those fuckers.
The only person who almost hates Nazis as much as Marcus is my wife. It's crazy. As Marcus walks out and will not take the motorcycle today. Instead, Marcus will hop into a very respectable 4-door sedan.
Nice. As you make your way over to are you picking them up?
Yes.
Yeah. As you all get picked up by
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Did you guys say you were
We're making jet drive.
Jet's driving.
I don't pick them up. I just need them somewhere. I'm just taking.
I'm
You just take your sit down.
I'm trying to decide if right
There's
now
a nip in
Victor
here, but
shows
He
up
just doesn't want to ride the bike.
shows
Yeah,
up
ride the
early or
bike very
not.
often.
Because Victor could head over there on his
Yeah,
own on a skateboard.
He's fine.
Because of his speed power.
See, here's the thing. You get there, Jet is up. We're not going to leave on time because Jet's trying to fix the window. And Jet's insisting we're fixing the window.
That window is not getting fixed. You know that. Not Jet. Victor knows that.
Yeah. Just like over the phone while he's skating down to the to the place. It's like, Jet, I'm telling you, that is a like multi-day project. If we try to focus it now, it's not happening till at least tomorrow.
Okay, but like if I have to drive all the way there with one window down, we're driving there with all the windows down.
It's a van. There are 2 windows. Sorry.
I mean,
Two that are supposed to go down.
He's gonna break the fucking windows.
okay, you can put down the other window. You just need to make sure that you're getting there on time. We can work on it. We could. How about sometime on Sunday we work on the car as well as baby.
Shit. And it's baby day.
Oh God. Yeah.
I haven't done that for fucking ever.
It's been a while.
No, we definitely should. Sorry, I usually am the one to remind us, but school's been really hectic
No,
recently.
It's good. Even without the reminders, I'm just surprised I forgot. Haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, no, I get it. You just started a job. Like, a noon to 5 job that happens all the time. I get it. It can be really hard to balance that on top of hero work.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna... Is this like you're saying this and then whenever you hang up something unfortunate is gonna happen? Or like, are you actually good?
The Bridge of Terabithia. This.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Because I'll turn around right now.
No, I'm good.
I'll skateboard down the wrong side of traffic.
I don't
Hey,
do
yo.
that.
I'll kill myself. I'll do it right now.
Victor is lying. You know he won't do that. But
I don't full well, but no. Okay, I'll be good. I'll be good.
all right. I'm about to turn around the skateboard.
Nope, I'm getting everyone else there.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be windy. If anybody bitches about it, stay on his fault. She's the one who broke the window.
I broke the... Okay.
She started it.
Alright.
Truest friend to the end.
Okay, as Evelyn, Diana, you meet up in Jet's van.
Yeah.
Tiana,
Yes.
let's say you promised, because you're the only person that Rebecca can really talk to this about.
Okay, sure.
Say you promised your partner that you would do an activity with them,
Okay.
and you can't do the activity with them.
Why can't you do the activity? Oh, you're talking about the... yeah, okay.
How do I...
So,
How do I recommend an alternative so that way she's not as mad as she's gonna be?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you kind of lost.
The woodworks, and I'm like, I can't
So
see.
there's a couple of reasons this happened. Primarily, one reason this happened. There's two main reasons. One, she's doing it because she genuinely thinks that you. Does she know you have plant manipulation? Is that the known thing?
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's two reasons. One, she thinks that's really cool and would like you to meet somebody else with your power. Or two, she's not an idiot. That is the
Sam
other
is
possibility.
kind of an idiot. You guys have both known Sam
Yeah.
for a long time. She is kind
She's
of
a
an
bit of
idiot.
an idiot, but also
Not fucking
She's
stupid.
not an idiot. Well,
It's kind
she's
of-
a little bit of an idiot.
lovingly,
but also like.
Please say lovingly
I
before you say
don't know how
that.
much longer I have until May figures it out. He might have figured it out. I do not know. He probably figured it out. He's pretty smart. He's
Never figure it out.
He's
He
one of the
won't.
smartest people I've ever met.
This fucking, oh my god.
He's also fucking dumb as rocks.
No, he's very very smart, just not in the way, not in like the book smart way.
Frankie's the smartest person on that band, and he doesn't say shit.
I've drafted up like 8 versions of the
Dave's
same
so smart.
fucking
He's
text, and I
decrypted.
just.
That's over 30.
All right, it's time to kill
I'm
Maeve.
thinking. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm just thinking about saying, "Hey, I appreciate the gesture. However, I don't think I'm going to be as interested in this as you were. If we want to do another hero-related event, why don't we go see the event that's currently open this week, and then so that way I can do dinner and this.
Substitution with that event going on is pretty. That's a
And
pretty
then
smart
maybe
idea.
we make a rain check on meeting on meeting like someone like Rising Star.
I mean, Rising Star would be better
This
than
is an
Beacon,
alright substitution. You're talking about the museum thing, the history.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Sam's vibe,
I understand that.
like at all.
She doesn't want to go to the World War II museum.
No.
Cringe.
Well,
Speaking of Raising the Star, do you guys message Gaylor?
Sure. Sure. See, we have another friend, Rising Star. She was interested in meeting you. If not, that is completely fine. I just wanted to ask.
Not today, but the next time you come over for training,
Of course.
bring her along.
Of course. Which the plan is on
How much do
Saturday.
you trust her?
Pretty comfortably. She's aware of all of our identities. She's a very good hero. We've worked with her. She's very kind-hearted.
Marcus has knowledge Marcainne. Can I roll to see what he knows about Rising Star?
yeah. Go ahead and roll.
There's a good chance because
You at least know very little about her because of your studies on quality. She's shown up
Yeah.
several times, but I would still like you to roll.
Yeah.
especially with the
I
most
have +8
recent
to
in the
this.
news, he has to at least know her name.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
I don't know much. With an 11, I don't know a ton.
11. You get the idea of what you know what she looks like. First off, you can identify her off
Yep.
rip. She's a very young hero, similar to Qualiteam. You didn't know that they even knew her, but recently they did have a thing where they acted together. That went very well. She has some kind of shape-shifting power. Some kind of shape-shifting power that allows her to turn into these monstrous forms. Other than that, though, you're not really sure like the nature of her powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know she's a big hit in Marcainne right now. Like she is probably fan favorite. And there's like most people are like next 6 member, easy.
Fame like that goes to somebody's head real fast. But maybe she's different. I hope so. Yeah, you guys get the message. Bring her along next time, but not today.
Sure.
Today's about you guys.
And the plan is to meet up on Saturdays. Is that generally
Yep.
the plan going forward?
Riding there Saturday morning now.
And any other time you're free.
Yeah.
And it does not mean fill all of your free time with this. It
Yeah.
just means any other time you guys are like, yeah, I want to get more training in.
True.
He tells you explicitly, if you don't want to come train, don't.
Facts.
It's just you're not getting anything out of it if you don't want to be doing it. If you don't want to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
How early do you get there?
I'm definitely there before you guys, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what time?
I am
Sam has-
here by 9 a.m.
Everyone has.
Hold on.
Sorry. Oh wait. Sorry.
What was your meeting time supposed to be?
I don't think we've had a specific meeting time.
I thought we did.
Saturday morning.
Okay.
I'm here by 9 a.m. I'm sure you guys get here by 9:30.
I thought it was. I thought we had said 6. I'm gonna be real honest
6
with you.
happens
I
around.
remember bringing that up. I don't think we.
Oh, had it?
Yeah, we hadn't necessarily agreed on it.
No.
Basically, the only one who said 6 was Victor, or Quincy is Victor, because Quincy was like, I don't know about you, but I can show up that early.
Yeah.
And nobody kind of like deferred to anything.
Yeah, I was
so-
like, I could.
But anyway, we'll just go with 9:30, and
Right.
yeah,
That's-
as you guys arrive, Boombox arrives at 9:15, and the others arrive at 9:30. Before that, though, what?
I think Evelyn has drafted her final text message that she'll send off to Sam.
Which is
Hey, this meeting the hero thing. I understand that you might want to do this because of it's a hero that I'm closely related, that I have like closely related powers to. However, I just don't think I'm that interested in the event. If we want to do something hero related, there's a museum, or if we want to do something more our speed, there's a protest going on about the Proposition 2. And then after that, we can go to a rave being held in 6th Ward.
You receive back 3 texts. Oh my god. You hate heroes, don't you?
Yeah.
No, like you totally do.
No.
That's why you're not interested in the plant girl.
It's
Amazing.
they could just be.
Oh my god, does your dad hate them? Is this why?
No.
Does he hate
Are
heroes?
you losing?
I didn't know
No.
this. Is there a reason to hate them?
You're losing, aren't you?
Are they like
No, I'm
secretly
winning.
I do, but I think the bum might have taken it.
You need me to weld this thing together?
What's the suspension?
No, I got it.
Is there any?
That's what checks.
Victor just
Oh,
arriving
like
Victor arriving up to the location, being like, "Man, that was a really peaceful ride on over. I wonder how the others are doing right about now."
I think,
By the time that you
would take
get
off
back
less
on your
time
phone,
than
Zim
this.
has messaged you like 15 new text messages.
Yeah, I'm
freaking out about this.
Yeah. I just respond with, I might not have a strong liking towards heroes.
Oh my god. Wow, lean into it.
All caps, no way, exclamation.
It's just I didn't want my friends to know because I formed the hero club, and it's just not a thing we're really like talking about.
Yeah, no, we have to talk about this.
Yeah. And plus, I'm from Marcainne, so it's like people just naturally
Hey,
assume
gotta go
things. They just
by.
kind of lean into it because it's just like a conversation topic.
Okay, yeah, as you
Yeah.
lean heavily into
Yeah, I
this
lean
one,
heavily into this
which is
one.
hopefully gonna have good outcomes.
The only veering into the oncoming traffic is gonna go great.
Just like me.
As eventually the
I
rest,
went sawing out and took it.
the rest of Paula team does arrive. As a
Holy shit.
I don't even know how to describe the man, but you know it, you see it in your mind's eye. Approaches.
It's somehow worse than it was the other
No, the other day,
Tiana crawls out of it.
like hair frazzled, like, you know.
So are we showing up as ourselves or as our hero selves?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Evelyn, like Thor after fighting Jormungandr, takes 2 steps out and fucking vomits, almost dying.
Jet steps out and grabs like a napkin out of his bag, wipes a little bit of bird shit off. It doesn't come off.
Victor looks at.
I think running would have taken off less time of my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the ride last time was that bad. It couldn't have gotten that much worse.
I didn't miss that one pothole, and it got worse from there.
I'm pretty sure you were swerving to hit the potholes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. I didn't swerve to hit them intentionally every time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think your axis is really bent, like...
Axle?
Axle, not axis, blah. Fuck.
The y-axis
that was
is really
wrong.
bad.
That's not new!
Yeah, no, that was the least bent one we had.
Yep. I actually helped him pick it out this
Why did we
morning.
get in this car? I could...
Marcus is just sitting here listening to this, so, like, patiently.
I want to take a bike next time. I want...
Kids, these are children.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. It's really bad. Evan, you see some fucking old man sitting there with a large white paper bag just sitting next to him on a bench.
I can just run. I don't need to use super speed. I can just run.
Is that him?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. the Guardian, sir. How are we doing today?
He stands up, he like walks over to you, and he leans forward and goes, "Stop. We're in public. I'm not wearing a super suit. I have more enemies than people you've met in your life.
Understood.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet
you. Are they dressed up as? No, we need an answer.
Victor showed up like in costume, but changed out of it because Victor would have had to use his powers
And nobody else
too.
is dressed up?
I don't
Yeah.
think you guys should be dressed up when meeting with him because I think that's
No.
sus.
Yeah.
No, Victor
Okay,
just did it
so
to get
Evelyn.
over.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Evelyn. He shakes her hand. He walks over, picks up a this big white bag and starts pulling out these tinfoil wrapped burritos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's about. And he pulls out. There are 6 burritos total. There's 4 of you. 1 of him. There's 6. And he goes, I don't. Is anybody here a vegetarian? I didn't want. I wanted to be. I wanted to be inclusive here.
Why are you looking at me? You've
No.
seen me eat before.
Do you
You're
not
in
eat
the middle of
plants?
this.
Is that? Are you a vegetarian?
I'm not a carnivore. I just have a natural
I
diet.
guess that would be a carnivore.
I just
It's
thought
like plants have feelings and are alive. It's the same as like animals. They have feelings and are alive.
don't eat this right now. These are for after the workout.
Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
My burritos half
He puts the
gone.
vegetarian one in front of you. That's yours for after.
Or finish the other one.
You are a
He walks over to the you guys are outside of this brick factory. He walks over to a metal door to it. Knocks his cane on it 3 times. You hear a and then he unlocks the door with his keys. It's opening up into a proper superhero like layer. Like white tile walls and floors with counters filled with gadgets and walls covered in mounted in like old weapons and like devices and shit, and 7 superhero suits. I mean, I think Evelyn recognizes them. It is the superhero suits of the Knights, Marcainne's former heroes. And quickly he ushers you all in. Okay. All of you. He walks over, pulls a lever, a different lever than the one last time, as the floor and the table drops down into the floor, and the walls are covered up by like what look like glass shields, covering all of the glass countertops and superhero suitcases. He takes his leather bomber jacket off, puts it down on the floor, puts his cane down, and starts rolling his sleeves up for the long sleeve button-up shirt he has. What you are going to learn today, and every day that you are willing to meet with me, is how to work as a team. When you walk in this room, for the next 30 minutes, I'm the supervillain. I want to kill you. It is your job to keep your friends alive. I punch Jet. I'll roll it.
Please do. I will roll to deflect.
Amazing. Yeah, fantastic. Do it.
Were you blocking?
I have the automatic thing. As long as I have my action available, I can block.
Are you? Oh right, yeah, that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
16.
Sure.
Toughness save?
But DC,
I still have a plus.
I am not fucking insane,
yeah, sorry.
but DC 18.
Regular fail.
Okay.
Non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal.
I
Oh my god.
I assume so, but okay.
I say, as Jet just you try to deflect. As you do so, he grabs you by the back of your collar and just pulls you backwards.
Oh,
you aren't even
right.
in your superhero suit yet. As you,
As I like push off of your arm.
good.
Victor, free action, just switching into hero suit and then stunning.
Fantastic. What do I have to roll?
I have to roll the hits.
Oh yeah, go for it.
That
will shift into her super
that is
suit.
going to be a 22 to hit.
That is my defense. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a DC 18 Fortitude save.
That's just barely a fail.
All right, you are dazed. Then Victor's going to take a few steps back and say, "Evelyn, snare."
I'm working on it.
Oh.
as I'm going to use the vine. I don't have time to put on my costume. The vine just comes out of like my backpack, curls around, and then shoots off to try to snare.
100%, yeah.
Yep.
Attack roll?
Yep. Attack roll first. That is a 14 to hit.
Yes.
Yep. Does not hit.
Even when I'm dazed.
Yep.
As it wraps around onto his arm, he grabs it and rips it off.
Tayana's gonna continue to block what's
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to deflect. That's not
As he just knocks it out, gets the daze condition away, blinks away, and
He has
just
to
goes.
make a new save.
What's up?
He has to make a new
Oh,
save.
he has
with
to make a
plus
new save?
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
+1 this time. Oop, that's a fail again.
Yeah.
Never mind. He stays dazed.
Yeah. Victor's gonna run up and just punch you in the guts.
Oh yeah, go for it.
First, actually,
Sorry.
Jet is going to fly by with a can of just small can of spray paint right across your eyes as I'm going to attempt to taunt.
Nice.
I need a
Jet's taunt is hilarious.
bluff, sense motive, or will save.
Dude,
A sense motive or will save.
Vile.
Yeah,
Bluff-
whichever is
bluff,
highest.
sense motive, or will save.
I will do sense motive.
Okay.
0 plus 10.
Can
that
I
is-
impose a -2 because spray paint, young kids, old men, graffiti.
That's so funny. 22. 22 is what you gotta be.
That's double what I rolled.
It was for 24 down to 22. As you go to spray paint, I just right over my arm, and I just ignore Jet. I just fucking ignore him.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's my defense again.
God.
Hit me.
I rolled 2 13s. That's a DC 22 toughness save.
22. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hero point.
As Victor.
Success.
Yeah. As Victor probably.
Really, Jet, you've seen Victor do a lot of hand-to-hand combat. You've never seen him do this before.
Yeah. You see Victor like clap, shoot himself back, and then put his foot against the wall and launch forward.
Nice.
Yeah. As
Yeah. Just.
unfazed because I succeed. As I roll, I'll do another
Plus
+2.
2. No.
That's a major success. As I am then going to roll my shoulder back, and I'm going to full force swing, and I'm going to do a full proper hit against you.
Oh no.
No.
17.
That'll. That'll hit me.
Yep, and that'll hit you. I need a 23
Okay.
toughness.
If you would like to check, Eli, it is the duck dice. Natural 20 for a
Natural
28.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor will literally just stretch out his hand and like sound waves project towards you.
Perfect. Yeah. As I strike into you, I leap backwards to the other side of the room, and my eyes focus on Evelyn. Not acting enough. Pick it up.
Sorry. Yep. I'll try and do a snare again with the remains of my vines.
Yeah, 100%.
I will try to hero point that. Why not?
Remember that if it's below 10, it gets a plus 10.
Yeah. The problem is that's a 19.
No, that's a miss.
Ah, drats.
Yeah, 19 is not.
No, I
You
have
have a
a
20% chance to succeed.
Yep. This time, as you wrap the vines around, he grabs onto them and yanks you towards him. As I am going to use a counter attack to attack, because you missed against me.
Yep.
That's a natural 1 though. As you're just barely able to get out of that.
Snare, what's the range on it?
Oh right, it is ranged. It's ranged.
Yes.
Well, I have a snare radius of God. 30. It's somewhere. It's 30. It says 35 there. I'm looking it up.
It's a range attack.
Yeah.
Just right
Never
now.
mind. I can't do that. I can't do
You
that.
cannot do that.
Never mind. However. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought. Yeah, range of ranged.
All good.
Ranged of ranged means it's 10 times your rank.
It does mean that I do have, but with defensive strike, I do have a +4 to hit you when it comes around in my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
up to a cap of 1,000.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jet, Victor turning over to Jet.
Yeah, seeing that your focus is entirely on Paradise, Jet is going to kind of zip around like he's going to go into your legs, but growth strike at your heel while he's under
Nice.
his
Yeah, very cool.
What?
Is that right?
On the ranged?
Yeah.
Can you trip without trip attack?
I don't know how you get to it that often, but that is
Yeah,
the
you
rules.
could try.
That's what I'm going to try.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
grow.
You can take
Let's
that
grow.
weight,
Actually,
and
I don't
range
even
your
need to grow.
ultimate powers.
Stay the same size.
Probably.
Does that just kind of hit you on the side of the foot and it's got
Yeah.
the full force of a
It's the
regular
same as
size
it's the
boy?
same as grapple. It's you got to roll to hit first.
Can do.
22 is what you got to beat.
Fucking hero.
Huge.
In
Cosmos.
the tray.
Keep on using your
God
stuff.
damn it. Hey, that's another nat 20.
That is
Nat
another nat
20
20.
for a 26.
That definitely hits, yeah. And then it is opposed to try and trip me. It is opposed attack modifier plus strength.
Nice. I really hate dirty 20. Probably no,
Is Jet the only one that's hurt?
Yeah. 12, and then plus my melee attack is
but yeah, no way.
24.
It is a range times sim feet is your range increment, which is 70. Your maximum is
Think-
700, meaning you make a -2
Every time it's outside of your
every range increment outside of your first. So every 70 feet outside of your first, you'll take a -2.
yeah.
But you have a range of 70 feet.
Range.
That's where the 1,000.
Okay, that makes sense.
As that
Does I fail to trip you and move by action, move back out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But while that is happening,
Oh, I'm
Victor's
sorry, you leave my space.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
I can't roll good.
That is a 28 to hit you.
Hits.
23 toughness.
Jesus
Shit,
shit.
I'm trying. I rolled every time. I've rolled under 10 each time.
20, what you said?
23.
Yeah, 15, so fail by 5.
Oh wait, you already have a bruise, don't you? 14. But that's
14,
still good.
Fail by 5.
Fail by 5 or more.
So 2 bruises.
As I punch you to the side, as you move out, like try to move out of the range. Victor, it is your turn.
Yeah. Victor is going to launch himself forward. And Victor is going to do a strike again.
Go for it.
That is unfortunately a wild miss. For a 11.
And you have to get within range to do that to me, yeah?
Yeah, like Victor like literally soars past you.
I use another one of my attacks of opportunity. 24.
Yeah.
You go to soar past me, I reach past and grab you by the ankle, and I just pull you back and slam you into the floor. DC 23.
For the record, Dayan is zipping around trying to catch people and move them out of the way.
just-
Punches. I am failing horribly. The highest I've rolled is 10.
Yep.
Because you're trying to, I think it's because you're trying to use your super speed as minimally as possible. You keep
Oh, yeah.
you keep like not judging the like distance correctly, so you just can't go.
That's just going to be a normal fail.
normal fail?
With a
Fantastic.
19.
As I slam you onto the floor, does that make it my turn?
Yeah, that'll make it your turn.
This entire time I've not taken my eyes off of Evelyn. I go, off Paradise. I go to move towards you. I don't go for you. I instead launch myself at Tayana, keeping my
Victor's
eyes on you.
gonna take the attack of opportunity as you
100%,
leave.
go for it. What's up?
Evelyn hasn't gone. She was supposed to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to heal Jet because Jet was injured.
I just wanted to, because
So,
Briar
thank
said it
you.
like
I'm
2 rounds.
recover.
ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Make a recover
Not
Jet
2
plus
rounds.
5.
Before
15.
Victor even did anything.
Recover was one of the worst.
Thank you for catching that.
I specifically.
27 to hit.
Nice. Thank
27 will hit me, yeah.
I should speak up more often.
Yeah. DC
That's
22
what I'm
7
here
You're good.
toughness
You're
save.
quite a good job. Quincy was being
success.
loud and talking, which-
Yeah, as Victor literally just tries to, like, as you leap away, try to kick your leg.
Yeah, as you and like you do see that I only barely succeeded that, so you do like get my attention, but I keep my momentum running. Again, focusing on Evelyn, but I don't run it Evelyn. I run it Tayana instead. As I will run towards you, Tayana, and I am going to reach out and stop my fist inches from your face. And I'm going to use Fearsome Presence. Can I please get will saves from everybody?
Everybody?
From everybody. You're within 25-foot radius of me.
Yeah, I rolled good this time.
You were trying to beat a 16.
Oh shit, that's not impossible.
Okay, that's really doable for me.
I rolled a 16 on the die. For a
That'll do
20.
it.
16 or 17.
17? Success?
Natural 20 for a 22.
17 for me.
Okay, and then I will take the surge action and burn another hero point, and I'm going to inches away from your face, go with my other fist and full strike you. Roll a block. Yeah.
Oh, natural 20. Go fuck yourself.
I can read that.
Yeah, I can.
It's a 26.
How evil do I want to be? How violent?
Be evil.
What is it?
Be mean.
Oh, this sucks.
Finally rolled a natural 20.
No, I will.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I want to know.
Be vile. Be evil.
All right, all out attack. I reduce my
So you can't declare all out attack after deflection.
What? I mean, yeah, you're right. Well, in that case, 24. You successfully deflect.
As this deflect looks like getting the fuck out of dodge.
Yep.
Just fucking moving. I'm still in your range, but I'm just behind you.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to make another snare attack.
Tiana's gonna leave your fucking range.
Yeah, please.
Attack roll.
Yeah. Great job. It's working.
17.
21. Go fuck yourself.
There you go.
I'm really good at deflecting myself, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess.
I'm just running.
That's an 18 plus 4. I think that's 22. I think
22 is my defense. Yeah.
Yippee! I'll make a reflex saving throw.
Reflex saving throw. I'm alright at this. 14. I think is a fail.
That's a fail, but that's not a fail by 5 or more. So you are just, you have a minus 2 to your attacks and defense, and a minus 4 to your dexterity.
Okay, and how do I break out of this?
As a standard action, you can make an attack against my object's toughness, against the object toughness, and if you have a 22 to your attack bonus, you break out as a free action.
A 22 to my
A damage bonus. My bad.
Oh, like a
DC 22 for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a DC 22.
It just says 22 damage bonus.
That would
No.
be insane.
It's a DC 20.
That would be a DC 37.
No, let's double check because like DC 22 also sounds low, but
Right, for breaking out.
But DC 37 sounds impossible.
well, how many ranks do you have in it?
Because
7?
the
Oh, well,
7
actually, that
is
sounds
7
right,
is
yeah,
DC
'cause
22 because the
It's 5 or more.
big guy at the Echo fight was able to break out of it instantaneously, and he had exactly that.
Yeah.
If the trap character has an attack with a damage bonus greater than the snare's toughness plus 10, he can break out. He can break out the snare automatically. That's weird that they use the he pronoun as a free
Yeah, we do
action.
the whole book.
They do.
They use he or she.
Dude.
Wait, plus 10.
The snare's,
Snare's toughness is probably.
snare's toughness is 5 plus rank.
So 12 makes it 22. Yeah.
22. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is 22 then. Okay, cool. That math makes sense.
Toby.
Yep, we did it in the Echo fight.
Great.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
So do you have an attack with a DC 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just how do you want to describe it instantly?
You wrap around me as I like look, and it's like the vines are turning into like thicker like tree roots as they're slowly wrapping around. I just look down at them and I just go. I slowly move my hands up, and then in a lightning fast motion, all of them are gone.
Yeah.
As just plant matter is splattered around the room.
Just seeing that, Jet's gonna actually fly up into kind of the center of the room and just kind of spin around. I'm going to look around and see if there is anything we can use to our advantage in the environment.
Sure.
Amazing, go for it, yeah.
I thought you had already attacked. Damn.
It's a free action to break out.
Is it?
It was a free action to
It's
break
free
out.
if it's higher than the
I'm
thing, yeah.
dumb.
If they
Yeah,
hire, if it's higher than
God.
22.
Also, I have a bunch of attacks of opportunity, but not that I could use. Not that I could use that for that though.
Would that be search or
I
notice?
This would be search.
I have an idea of what's in it, what he could potentially get.
If you're
Fuck
fine.
it, Iron Tune today. Here, wait. I want this to go well. 21.
21.
That's
Do
pretty
you
good.
think that's a
Yeah.
success? Okay, great. You are able to find a vent into, past the blast panels, into the little space where all of like the superhero weapons and like confiscated supervillain stuff is at. And the first thing that you can find that you can shrink back to a full size, grab, and then shrink down again is a how do I word this? I mean, it's basically a cold ray. It shoots like frost and ice. It is you'd have to have a use your range bonus to shoot with it, but
Okay.
it is a DC. I don't know. I think DC 20 is fine. It's a fairly simple, but it does cold damage.
Yeah. I think Jet will grab that. Jet will also, while he's up here, grab something that seems to be hero memorabilia of some kind.
Oh, you tricky bastard! Okay.
And fly back in, but that is all I can get a
Seems
hand.
to do that. What? That's been allowed this whole time?
This man's a villain! He's trying to kill us!
Okay, yeah.
True.
As I shrink in,
Then let's make this a little more
You know the problem I've noticed? We've been fighting for about a minute, and that's the first communication you've had. As I fucking close the distance on somebody and fucking full force strike. It's Victor.
I don't. It's like I've been saying that.
As I just like grab you by the helmet and slam you
You've
in the
been
wall.
yelling at your team.
Yeah.
That's not communication.
I think it's
I'll roll
communication.
at you. 20.
That hits.
DC 23 please. Oh yeah.
No.
God damn it, Tayana. Save someone besides yourself.
I got a +6. I'm not great.
I'm rolling really bad.
That is a 22.
22 is a fail.
Really?
DC 23.
God damn it. I would have succeeded if it wasn't for
So
the
take
other
a bruise.
bruised. Yeah.
As end of my turn. Anybody want to do anything?
Yeah, as you close the distance, like, what I think, the reason I think Victor gets hurt, Victor, takes the punch, and then you see as in their other hand, they're gonna redirect the sound of the blast at, the sound of the impact at you, just shoving their hand in your face.
Clever, yeah.
Stun.
Okay. I'm out of hero points.
That's going to be a, 26 to hit.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's a natural one.
What's the total?
6.
You're unconscious.
Yep. As I drop unconscious to the floor.
Alright, wrap him up.
I don't have.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't have anything. It's all over
I'm
the
gonna look
walls.
across the walls.
It's all over the walls.
Gonna look
Yeah.
across the walls. Are there any fucking like any sort of shackles in this room on the walls?
Not.
Jet's gonna pop back in.
You have to be able to drop the walls. Yeah.
yeah,
Hang
I'll
on,
the
I-
walls.
As
Go
I
over to the
fly,
command console.
I'm gonna fly down,
It
and I'm
has
going to
seemingly
improvise
disappeared.
tools while you're reaching
yeah.
into a
Search
pocket.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Wait,
what-
25
real quick.
what Eli is saying.
What?
Jet, seeing this, like kicking back in. Oh shit! Flies down and shrinks underneath him. I will improvise tools. Some manacles. Just out of some wire.
Yeah, he can break that. He
I'm
can
working-
break that. We need something
Yes,
on these.
I'm working on it.
We need something on these walls. Look for the command console.
Boat lever.
Alright, I'll look for one. Victor's gonna look for a command console.
Could I try to
And Jet's actually gonna take the
use
freeze
my
ray
plant
and
control and healing
freeze
ability
the
to try to
metal
like
at his
get
hand
a
in it.
like a little bit of the vine back together and start like
Ooh,
ow.
ow.
bigger if possible? Or would I have like any seeds on me or
You can
anything?
grow plants.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow plants. I'm trying to make a plant so that I can bind them.
Guardian.
We can break your plants.
A voice comes over an intercom.
I know.
Guardian. Sorry, it's all warbly. Guardian. Unconscious. Emergency. Villain protocol.
Oh.
As steam pours in here, the lights all shut off. Not a problem for you.
Not a problem for me.
Not a problem for you. Great. the temperature starts to drop drastically.
Oh dear.
Okay, work towards getting an exit. I'm gonna just wake him back up. Maybe if they register that he's no longer
try and find a way to
unconscious.
undo this.
Yeah, both me and
I
Victor are
can't really see. That's strange.
What?
I can see better than I can't, but I can. This is weird. As long as I keep talking.
We can like that. For a natural 20.
For natural 20 for a total.
20.
Okay. To search.
He's here. He's over here.
But natural 26.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't.
Here.
I can't find. Okay, down.
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 I can't see you. I'm
that
just
there
making.
is
Got
a false panel.
Alright, this might be
As
someone
you,
else's leg, but
push
And
that
that's
open.
his.
okay.
And there is a lever.
Well, let's hope this isn't worse. I pull it.
I'm also trying to search.
Yeah, give me a separate search check.
Yeah. Mine is a 22.
22. It's not enough to find the hidden way out of this. What you can find is a panel for circuitry to try and stop the air vents that are pushing freezing cold air into the room.
Right. Next turn, Victor will try to disable device.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to wake him up, or is that failing the test?
I think it might be failing the test. Let's try to figure this out on our own.
Alright, let's figure this out on our own, and I'm just going to...
Oh, good. I thought he was dead.
No, he's just unconscious.
Oh, thank
My blast doesn't kill people.
Yeah, but he's old.
I'm going to plant growth and try to find him again. I think it's automatic because
After
you
I-
can't see me in the dark.
After I find that,
I
find
was you missed it.
Oh.
I was just making consistent noise, and because I was underneath you, I was right at you.
Oh, all right, there you go.
that's what we were.
Yeah.
And,
That's what we did.
After I find that lever, Tayana loses the ability to see in the dark as Power Lost Gold kicks in.
Amazing.
as the light in her eyes
So
flickers
funny.
out.
That's so funny.
Guys, I
love
can't
it.
see. Oh no, what's happening? Am I dead?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Victor with his flashlight
No, you're
on,
not
trying
dead.
to disable device
Okay, but
because
if I was dead,
Victor
you're going to
can't
be the first
discern
thing I
color
know.
in the
Well,
dark.
ain't that comforting?
Yeah.
You're unconscious AC.
Victor with a.
I got an 18 exactly.
There you go. You wrap me up, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
And I will.
Put a lot of points in it.
Hang on.
16.
And the fucking Tarrasque couldn't break out of this shit.
I just didn't roll because
Roll.
okay.
Do you automatically feel dexterity saving throws when you're unconscious?
Yeah, probably.
Probs.
That would be absolutely insane
You
if
are
not.
bound and helpless.
yeah, I didn't roll it that way because Briar had just spent what was it, 4 power
resources.
points?
Yeah. 4 power points to boost it, and then
yeah.
extra effort.
Yeah, so
It would have been a few.
Okay.
Yeah, I pulled the lever.
The lights turn on.
Okay, that's so much better. I'm gonna
The
try
air is so
to.
cold.
I can see. Okay.
Victor's gonna try to disable device.
It is so cold. Okay, I'm going to sit on the floor. It's like
A natural
rolled up in a
20
ball.
for a
She's major. Cold. Weather damage.
for a 30.
yes. Do you have weakness?
No, I do not have weakness. I have power
Good.
loss instead.
Good.
We're not giving weakness.
Smart.
But yeah,
Oh,
natural 20 for a 30 to try and disable the cold system.
Yeah, that works. As it.
Okay,
As
I got
well,
it.
Taking probably the top of a hero suit Jet had that I was gonna steal as a distraction. Runs over and kind of wraps it over you, grows, pulls his baggy hoodie off. It smells disgusting and throws it over you.
Oh, this is not the way to die.
You're not gonna die.
It's really
You
cold
turn that
outside.
off, right?
Sit up.
Yes, I turned it off.
I stand up.
Right.
Oh my god.
Your hands are bound and frozen behind you as well as whatever happened there.
I don't know how many turns have passed by, but I would keep applying layers, which would apply more stacks. So I don't think you could break. I can do it to double its toughness modifier, so
Yeah.
I'm good enough time. I don't know if you can.
To double it?
Yep,
Up to double.
up to double.
Yeah.
The modifier or the bonus?
The bonus.
The bonus, so the 7 gets doubled because it's 5 plus rank, right?
Yep.
And so it would be
Double its normal toughness. Sorry, so it's,
doubles normal toughness. Okay, yeah, no.
so its normal
24.
toughness is 12.
Yeah. So
So 24.
Yeah.
So you have to have a DC 34 to instantly break it.
I spit out a pin.
Oh dear God.
And then 2 grenades drop from my pockets. Shit!
Guys, is it possible to disable a grenade once the pin has been pulled?
Jet is gonna fly up with an improvised tool. I'm gonna try and repin one and kick the other.
Okay, roll a disable device check.
Hell yeah!
To repin a dropped live grenade.
Yeah.
25? 25 sound good?
Yeah, sure.
That's tough. That's
It is tough.
Damn. With a 19 on the die, that's a 23. Second to max I can get. I am next to both grenades. As I grow and kick the other, but one is still right in front of me.
everyone, Marcus included, is splattered with paint. Okay.
Does it look good in sunlight?
It does look good in sunlight. I bought a little bit of action. I look over and just go,
dude, these are my nice clothes.
I have just got to say, I am impressed. Test over for today. Computer. As the blast doors raise and everything.
I should probably fix your system.
Do you? Are you a?
I look over and only just now see that you've like pulled out a fucking plate on the wall and like fucked with the wiring. Oh. Yeah, please.
Do you need me to undo the binds on?
I break the handcuffs, but just look at you and go.
No, the.
No. I know. I break the handcuffs.
Sorry.
Just like flex a little bit and shatter them. But look to you and just go. It would take me a while to break out of this, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. As I'll begin to.
I'm still just curled up on the floor.
I'm gonna do a quick sense motive to make sure you're actually done with the test.
Yeah, go for it.
They're set for the next 30 minutes, and 30 minutes haven't passed, so.
That's a 5 total, so yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
The paint in my mouth is really making me want this to be over.
Yeah, 27.
27.
As a
Bluff?
Marcus walks over to you and just goes, and reaches out for the cold gun. You know, I lost a good friend retrieving this. I blast hail on him.
One of your suits, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what?
She's wrapped
Yeah,
in
she's
the
wrapped
memorabilia that I stole as a distraction.
No, I miss. The moment my eyes turn over and see that, I panic and I move my arm over and shoot the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As I'm going to fly up and try and disable the device in your hands.
Yeah.
Whose suit did she rub?
Oh man.
Shutters?
Yeah.
I imagine a 14 doesn't disable the cold ray.
The 14 does not disable the cold ray, but I just let go and you take it. 30 minutes expired. Sorry, 30 minutes expired early. Now it's over.
Okay.
Good job. I don't have another 30. I don't have another 20 minutes. I mean, that was maybe 30 minutes was a bit of too much of an estimate. I walk over and pull a lever as the table raises back up and the glass cases open up and everything.
Who needs healing?
I can
few
take some.
bruises on
I
my
was hurt.
I'm actually.
It's easier to explain paint than it is to explain bruising.
What?
Hey, fair.
We have to go back to our normal lives after this.
I'm just confused about what that means about what I said. I said I'm hurt a little bit after you said who needs healing.
I was just referring to that you guys. Never mind.
I'll just go over and heal
I have a
everyone.
question.
Huh.
Why did everyone look shocked when you hit me with that attack earlier?
I don't know. After I got my concussion, it seems like some things started working a little differently.
Okay, it was not the concussion that did that. I can almost guarantee it.
I think it was...
Second,
Never mind.
I look at you with fucking daggers.
Victor does
Why
not
did
meet
they-
your gaze.
Why did they not know you could do that?
I learned it recently that I had improved and I hadn't told them yet.
Specifically, your training with Natalia has helped you. That's what's
And
going on. And
they
you
should-
haven't told anyone yet
And
that you've been training with somebody.
And I was training with one of the peoples at claim agencies.
First off, good on you for training. Secondly, they should be the first people to know that you can do something new.
Alright, you're training with somebody at all? Was it watching?
Natalia.
Who?
You know the girl who's in there?
Isn't the girl that you always awkwardly try to talk
That
to?
lady!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Let me come in. Yep, hang on. I'll pay attention. I'm just going to...
Paradise.
Yeah.
Clearly your vines aren't quite steel yet. They're not strong enough to stop somebody with a significant amount of super strength. However, once you got more and more and you made the vines themselves denser, even I wasn't able to break out. If you need time, you need to communicate with your team that you need time. Very clearly you have a teammate here who could provide that for you by taking away my ability to fight. I can't break out of that if I don't have any reaction to it.
And even if they do, I'm trying to get better at throwing people off their game. Part of the reason I keep carrying around spray paint, though, don't seem to be doing much.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, yeah. Spray paint. I look at it. Shh. First off, it's almost empty. Secondly, what? Why? Get something better than this.
Alright.
In the 2 times that you've used this against the, what are they calling it on the news?
Tarask.
Against the dinosaur. And now against me, it hasn't worked either time.
Yep.
You have the right idea.
Wrong execution.
Wrong execution. Only right at the end. Only right at the end. Did you start to deflect any of my attacks? The problem isn't that you aren't good at it. Because, frankly, you aren't.
Not really, no.
The problem is the way you're approaching it. If you're going to be deflecting, you need to be putting everything into that. But if you're going to be surveying area, if you're going to be handling damage control, citizen population, which as a speedster, you probably should be. I get it. In this enclosed environment, you were at your weakest. Stuck in a room like this. That happened to you in the Echo fight, didn't it? You were stuck in a room with someone bigger and stronger than you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just blocking ain't the play, I don't think.
That's where the damage comes in. Or something. Anything. If that's not going to save you, you need to have something else that can.
Yeah, probably.
And if that means these 3, then that's what that means. And you need to be doing something to help them.
Fair enough, yeah.
Or you make a fire sword and
That-
not rely on your speed.
My fire's not very good.
But it's been getting better.
It's been getting a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, no offense, your deflecting wasn't doing too good until that last bit there.
Yeah.
And mainly on
I pass
your
out burritos.
self.
Burritos. They taste like pain.
All of that said, I was wrong. You have better sync. You have better sync than I thought. But we need to hone it. Make it the best. Make combo moves. Things that you can do together. Wait until the opportune moment for your powers to align. amazing work today. I have no notes besides that.
Thank you.
I walk over and I sit down at the table, and I like drag with me and take off of you the hero costume for Shudder as I sit down.
It's now covered in paint.
Yeah, now covered in paint. That's actually why I'm dragging it over. As I pull out a rag and I'm going to start cleaning off Shudder's costume. Come on, sit down, take a break, eat your burritos.
Yeah.
You need protein.
I'm just spitballing here. I know it didn't really mean much for this fight, but one thing I can do to help y'all out, if you're struggling with it, I can get y'all up.
I push your constitution.
Particularly, like, get you and keep you up. Hold you somewhere. You need to be up.
You mean
It's mostly
vertical?
for
You
you.
mean vertical?
one, and that's it.
Vertical, yeah. I know people can get vertical. I know all of us
No,
pretty much.
if you have a +9 or higher, you
I
automatically
mean, just like if
succeed.
you need to get
Okay.
up to
Oh,
a
never mind.
spot on a wall where you think
It
you're.
lists up an ability.
It's particularly for me and Victor, but
My apologies.
getting
That's
up
a-
to a device and shit.
That's a good point, actually.
That's it.
Mobility is incredibly important.
Yeah, and I know we all got some pretty
I've
good.
been working on it, as I will swing about the place with somewhat better acrobatics than any of you guys have seen Evelyn have.
Please be careful.
Yeah. As well get back down.
You should have seen her when she was on patrol. She pulled something off some guy's roof. It's kind of funny. It's okay, I put it back. It's just like. You might be getting different channels.
Tiana's still
I almost fell. Like, it was bad.
I know.
I grab my bomber.
We almost
jacket
had to pay
and
for that
I put
satellite
it.
dish. It was almost worse.
It is. It's Sherpa. It's incredibly fucking warm.
Oh, that's so much better.
You know, in the future, I should probably bring something to help you warm up in case.
Yeah, maybe putting some sort of heating lining into my suit would be wise.
Yeah.
That would
For
be.
that, just-
That's really smart.
Yeah,
I need to get better.
but it'll need to be really warm and to have temperature triggers, and I could do that. That's not actually that hard. Just take some money.
I need to get better at hitting my attacks. I
Pull out a pair
barely
of
hit the
hand
broadside of
warmers.
the barn.
Like a package of hand warmers.
Okay, actually, that's great right now.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, just put some energy.
So
in it.
have you done hero work in the cold yet?
No, not really.
You know Marcainne infamously gets below 0 every winter.
Yeah, I know.
How is this gonna work?
Yeah, I haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay, that's alright.
we
That's a
could-
priority.
We could get your super suit lined with, like, Aussie liner or something insulating.
Yeah, probably. I probably have to do that.
Actually, I get up and I go over to Jetburn's costume. I take it down. His whole body would catch on fire sometimes, not all of the time, but sometimes. And the parts that weren't on fire would produce excess heat. Maybe this could be useful to you. And I sit down in his suit and show you the inside insulation. I can't give it to you.
Yeah.
It's not mine to give away, but
No, I understand.
perhaps an insulation like this. I don't really know what it's made of. Maybe you can figure that out.
Yeah, I should be able to figure something out. I have access to most of Klein's resources if I need them, so I should be able to figure it out. Yeah.
All right. Good job, quality.
Thank you.
This time next Saturday.
Yep, of course.
Course.
And
If you have any questions, feel free to stick around. If you just want to talk to an old man, I'll be here for another hour.
So, you got time tomorrow morning?
Oh.
Or tomorrow afternoon?
You're supposed to be painting, but that doesn't have to be in the
Tomorrow.
morning.
We probably won't. Yeah, we probably won't start that till like lunch. Tomorrow morning, I do. Yeah.
Works for me. I'll be
Nice.
back.
I think sometime in the future we should show up in pairs, especially to work on those more synchronized attacks.
I agree.
I like that plan.
If you're able to tassel or distract someone, I might be able to bind easier, and we can
Oh
call
yeah,
it.
it should make everything a little
And we
easier.
can call it like the
I mean-
flame trap or something.
Fly trap. I really like that. Oh, that's really funny. I like that.
That's a great idea.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think of some things.
what are
Mm.
some really distracting things? Oh, Dad's got an air.
Firecrackers.
Firecrackers. Dad's got an air horn.
Just throwing it.
Just being annoying at the
Actual
enemy.
misbehavior.
Eventually, Marcus does ask you guys to step out and leave, with the exception of Boombox staying for just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just so that the two of you can talk.
Yeah.
Which works out because I'm your guys' friend. Yep. Unless, of course, you choose to wolf.
Boombox.
Yes.
What all did you have in mind? I've got some things I'd like to say, but I mean, I feel like you came here with something.
I more wanted to talk through some strategies, especially since I just got used to attacking rather recently with Natalia. I wanted to possibly go over some strategies about when I should be trying to knock my opponent off balance versus when I'm trying to actually hurt them, and how to better make those decisions.
Get up.
Of course.
And we will spar a little bit as while we are sparring, and I'm trying to show you how to properly throw a punch, which you already know, Coach Watson taught you, or maybe somebody taught you before that.
Yeah.
As I'm showing you how to redirect some like a strike at you, which you already know kind of the basics of. Right? As I'm showing you the basics of this, a lot of stuff you already know. He explains to you, at the start of a fight, you want to come out strong, but more importantly, you want to come out in a way that sets people off. It shakes them. For example, that pose I did, that strike I did at Tayana earlier, at Alive Priest earlier. I use that for the weak of heart, to discourage them from fighting. I'm talking about my fearsome presence in this situation.
Yeah.
I will do that right at the start of a combat, so that anybody who in the area who does not actually want to fight is discouraged immediately. Something like that is useful because at the start of a fight, if you can increase your odds of success right off the gate, that's what you want. So you start with the stun. You start with knocking them off balance, daze them, stun them, knock them unconscious like you did to me. Whatever you have to do. Only when they are... And you keep trying until you succeed. Only when they are dazed, stunned, what have you. Then do you go in for the strike to end it. Because you're not the heavy hitter.
No, that's much more Sunny than I.
That doesn't mean that you can't end a fight fast. You put me out cold. Whatever you've got going on, the sound powers, I'm still researching that.
Yeah.
It's good. It's great, even. Start a fight strong. End it fast. We're not here to have flashy fights. I don't care what Klein says. You're here to be efficient. Save lives. Stop property damage. A fight should never last more than a few minutes. If it does, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry if I come off as intense or overly serious. But I lost too many damn people to fights that went too damn long.
Yeah, the fight with Echo felt kind of the same way. It felt like everything kind of dragged on, and we're not really built for durability. At least most of us aren't.
No, but that doesn't mean that you can't fight. That doesn't mean that you can't win. You create bursts of sound, and I'm confused why right now. Maybe it's something you can work on, but I'm confused right now why it's only one person. You and your powers are best suited for crowd control. Take the fight to the masses. One person, that's great, and you can focus on one person if you have to. But you have the potential to do so much more.
Yeah, I've tried shooting it farther. It's not. My sound control works within a very limited range of my body. It grows out of control and weak the further it goes. So that's probably why I can't really stun multiple people.
We'll have to keep on working on it. Because like I said, starting strong is the key. That's how you win.
Thank you. That's really helpful.
Don't stun. Don't use your powers. I want you to feel what it feels like to punch someone.
Just normally?
Punch me. Yes, just normally.
It's not gonna be that strong.
That's not the point. It's not for me.
Okay.
You need to feel the impact of punching something. Punching a wall. Just do it.
Okay. As Victor very hesitantly is going to throw a punch.
Yeah. I just let it hit me. What's the DC on that?
DC 15.
Yeah. As it... And he doesn't even budge. Again. I know it hurts. Again.
Okay. Victor's gonna punch you again. Ow! Ow! Again?
Again.
Victor's gonna keep doing it.
He doesn't until you eventually draw blood on one of your knuckles.
Yeah.
And as you like look down at the bruises on your knuckles, he just goes, and he very gently holds your hand. I'll get you some wraps. This is going to follow you for the rest of your career. Every time you look at your hands, even if they aren't bruised, you'll see them. That's what you're carrying when you walk into a fight. Bruises. So that other people don't have to. And he wraps your hands and will send you on your way.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, with that, are we good in a session?
Sure.
I know we didn't get to a lot, but it is 11, so.
Better, yeah. Sure, why not?
It's hard for me.
Please.
Yeah, one session.
2
one
hours
session.
extra yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
fair.
session yet?
There was a line you said that I really liked, and then I forgot it because I didn't write it down.
Sad.
What was it about? Do you like remember the scene?
The line that I said?
Oh,
Oh,
me?
Lawrence.
Whoa, my god.
It was during the training. I think before the training.
Part of me wants to say the sound of love because of Victor with the fucking flirting.
No, I do think it should be something to do with
I was gonna. Sorry, I'll like
learning from history could work.
learn from history works. I was thinking.
Learning from past mistakes. Ooh.
I was thinking worse without the sunlight because we don't have sunny, and the
Ooh.
paint looks better in the sunlight.
I do like paint looks better in the sunlight, but I think I want to say worse without sunlight. For a session when you have a fight missing sunny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Worse without sunlight does go hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good. That's good for tonight though. Something history related is pretty good. I wish you could remember what I said because I don't know.
It didn't particularly fit.
I like learning from past mistakes.
I like learning from past mistakes.
Learning from past mistakes. Okay, cool. I will talk with everybody individually, and we'll DM each other. Everybody's gonna get
In
like
case it
real.
isn't obvious, once you do your full formal training session with Guardian, you'll get 2 PowerPoints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Victor, that was not your full.
No,
proper,
that makes
training
sense.
session.
Yeah.
So be thinking about what you want those PowerPoints in. I would recommend putting them into whatever you and Guardian work on, but you do not have to.
So, I doubt. Yeah. I do want 2 one-on-ones with everybody at least.
Mm-hmm.
So even though Tayana's already gotten her PowerPoints, I do want to do another one-on-one with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But you will only get one. I don't want to speak for Trey on this, but I assume you're only gonna get one burst of 2 PowerPoints, right? They'll only get one of those.
We can't just keep going back.
Yeah. But I do want to meet with you twice.
I'm trying to think if I want to put that into ranged attack or if I want to get like super senses.
At some point, Marcus will join you guys in a fight.
Yeah.
He will join you in a proper fight.
Does cone have to be like because it said it was a modifier
It's
to
an extra.
Extra. Plus 1 extra.
meaning +1 per rank?
Yes.
Yes. It's very expensive.
That's what extra means.
Very expensive.
Okay, so I have to spend 8 power points to do that.
Yeah, what's
Have
up?
I talked to you about something personal?
Or at a flop.
Yeah, what's up? So I realized I wanted to do something a
At a
little
flop.
bit different with his
Get
game
a
of
flop.
powers. Or that he got.
Yeah. What is it? Is it standard action?
What's up?
Yeah.
If you turn it to a full
drain
move action.
A full round action.
A full round action.
8 is a little high, if
I
I'm
make
being
it cone.
honest. Or
Yeah, you
how
make it
Yeah.
down
high
because
it is.
no more than
I was
one
wondering if you
now.
want to lower that down to 3 and
As
put
Victor
those
has to
points
focus on it more,
into
but he
fearsome
can make it
presence
boom,
instead.
boom, boom, boom.
Oh, okay. Fearsome presence.
That's an option. Or you
how
can
much
just
would that
eat
lower?
shit
I
and save
mean,
the 8 power points.
Drain takes 2 power points per rank, I believe.
I'm trying to think right now because that
Your
would mean that
notes, I
Victor
have
could
written
open
down
because Victor
that
would
we
have to
ended
open the
6 power
Sure.
midday
What? No. Why don't we?
Since we keep
Why would we
getting
go
stuck on this.
Because Victor would have to position himself and then he would only have a
What
standard.
else was I gonna say?
I'm just trying to think because minus 8
Huh?
from
Yeah, it wasn't relevant.
any trade is a
What?
loop.
Oh, I was going to say
That's
that, but
the
it wasn't
point.
relevant.
I
to anything.
know.
You're not fair enough. It would be 8
I know.
whole ranks in
Yeah.
that, which
I was
means it
doing
would be like 5 times.
Steal it.
It'd be pretty big. It'd be
Like
40
over the
foot.
week?
Yeah, I think 40 foot cone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I left it up here last
Pretty
time.
big
Yeah.
cone.
I more just
Yeah.
meant I'm taking it with
so
me.
like-
If you want to like close anything,
I
say
might have to
anything.
borrow it, but
That's fine.
Part
I
of
keep
me
your stuff. I
wants to
keep your
stay.
stuff open on
so
my
we're
screen.
doing ending midday
I
Saturday.
appreciate bringing power
Ending
points.
midday Saturday and
Well,
name
yeah,
session
you
name
can
is
do
learning
either.
from past mistakes.
It's just
That's what I have
it'll
written
take
Okay,
fucking
say
everything
goodbye.
to get power.
Oh shit, we've been recording!